Yo,
Hello.
I guess we're live, huh?
We are live. We are.
Um, Chad's garage. Hey, Chad, what's up, buddy? We are moving to a different location, so I've got about 3 minutes, and then I'll be right back out of here. Well, crap.
Yeah.
Well, let's get him up on cam for 3 minutes. Hell,
Well, the link should be there in the chat, whichever one he went to.
it's good to see you, man. I know. I know. I've been a little bit distant, I guess. I'm trying. I'm trying. I swear to God, I'm trying. I've had a big run of bad luck. I'm going to talk about that bad luck later too, Serena. I wish Chad would be here to hear it, but I guess not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're doing a thing today, right? Like a show, like a car show or something. But,
Yeah. There's also, we have some new stuff here like this.
new stuff.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, the vlog live.
The t shirt.
Vloggers live, bloggers hang out live. That's the way I think I usually say it. Whatever. The freaking t-shirt. The words.
Vlog Hangout Live
Well, yeah.
on a
But,
t shirt.
but I think we call it Vloggers Hangout Live.
We do on the title
my
of the
phone.
live. No, I'm helping my son and daughter-in-law film a video that won't be released until next month sometime, but we have a lot of shots to take, so it's going to take about all day.
Probably using the drone too, right? I need to get mine up in the air, dude. Oh, I need to just grab a hold of my balls.
Yeah, you do. You need to do that.
I do.
But I'm not.
Grab your balls.
Okay, Jeff. Whatever you say, Jeff. That's Jeff Probst. Yeah. But he's right. I need to grab my balls. So, yeah. And get it up in the air. I'm just worried about laws and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, I still got my stupid headphones on. Hang on. Make sure my hair's perfect. Both of them. All right, let's see here.
Well, that sounds like a pretty exciting filled day.
I won't be able to hear
Chad.
anything you say right now.
I know you can't hear me.
Until I get this. What
That ought to be fun.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So much for that live transition. What do I got to do here?
Hello.
All right, Serena, show's yours until I figure this shit out.
The show is mine until he figures that shit out. I'm not the entertainer. He is, so.
Say what now?
Yeah, I'm not the entertainer, I said.
Well, you are right now.
I was just talking to Chad, telling him it sounds like he's going to have a pretty exciting day.
Speaking of grab your balls, here's the problem.
Everybody grab your pole.
I didn't have my dongle in.
There you go.
You have to have your dongle in.
Like I was starting to figure out the technique, and you and AJ's balls were still flopping all over the place.
God.
Did I play that or did you?
Yeah, you did. I don't think I have that one.
Oh, it was an accident. I need an adapter. Boy, this is a cluster.
Well, I know, but
exactly what that is. I need an adapter, and I don't know where it is for my USB-C. Where can I steal one from? You know what? I don't need the Crucial Drive right now. Crucial Drive, for those that don't know, is just where I keep my vlogging stuff. It's brand name Crucial, so I just call it Crucial. All right, let's see if I can do this again.
Let's see how smooth he is on this transition. Hello. Hello.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to freaking reboot to do this. I should have done this before the show, you think? Probably. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Check.
Hang on.
Okay. Talking to him like he can hear me or something.
Well, now I'm in dongle mode, according to the woman in my ears.
Okay.
She said I'm in dongle mode.
And you can hear me.
I can. Dongle is just a funny word.
You have to be in dongle mode to be able to hear me.
Yeah, because otherwise, then, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
Ball dangling on the edge of his disc.
Are they perfect? Both of them? All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just going to let it go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dad, I am so glad to see you. By the way, here's your ducky. Let me see if I get it in focus. There we go. It doesn't quack. That dog won't quack. I accidentally said that. That's why I ran the whole thing twice, because I was hurrying. I wanted to just cut that part out and put it on there as a funny in the front of the promo yesterday, but I accidentally said that dog won't quack, and it's kind of a mixture. That dog won't hunt and that duck won't quack. Anyway, I'm going to get this to you, man. I know you're going to have to send me your info, siftingnuggets@gmail.com. Actually, I don't know. You may have already done that. I didn't check that email last night or today, but
not sure if he's even still here, to be honest with you.
Well, is it just you and I?
I don't know, because
just you and I.
No, it shows that one person is watching. One.
Okay.
So that's either Chad or someone else hopped in and just hasn't typed yet.
We're a hit. Where's Joe's live vlogs? Joe's life
popular.
vlogs?
I don't know, man.
Tony DeVera.
I don't know.
I wonder if it posted. Did it post? Hey,
I got a notification 30 minutes ago telling me that you were going live in 30 minutes.
Oh, great.
So I don't know if you got a notification from my channel saying the same thing. You should have.
Probably.
Unless you don't have the bell marked.
Yeah, I don't want to hear from you. So I got my the thing I ordered yesterday for $14.99 off of Amazon.
Yeah, the little thing. Yeah.
So that I can actually, it's got 2 USB-C. Oh no, this one's power delivery, but it does have a USB-C. I needed an extra USB-C, Chad.
Well, now it says 0 people are watching.
Okay. This is kind of like the other one that I paid $35 for, only this was only $14.
Well, if it does, I don't
know if it'll work in conjunction with what it was.
Yeah.
We're on our own. I should quit messing with my freaking hair. God dang.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's almost like I have some. It's crazy. So I think Chris Wickless, CW the drummist, I think he'll be in. We talked about it last night.
Cool.
We're gonna have we're gonna clink glasses. We're gonna cheers And then,
Cool.
yeah, so hopefully he'll, oh, you know what? I don't know how to send reminders, but anyway. I mean, I guess I could do it from another thing.
Well, like I said, if they have the bell, clicked on the bell on our channels,
Right.
then they should have got a notification about it saying, hey, they're going live in 30 minutes. And then, hey, they're live. They should have gotten 2 notifications if they have the bell marked. They may not have the bell marked.
Yeah.
It's in our Discord. Of course, I don't
You know
think Chris is in our Discord yet. So
Chad did say he only had like 3 minutes till he went to the next station.
yeah, he did say that.
So, but,
Discord
right.
reminds you too. So anyone that's in our Discord should have gotten a reminder. And so
Cool.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some people in here.
It's crazy.
What is?
The way I'm messing up, because I'm making the mistake of actually looking at myself.
Oh, well,
so then I'm like, well, shit, there's a hair out of place.
I can't see it.
Perfect.
So
probably shouldn't do that anyway. Vanity isn't that one of the like sins? I don't know.
I do not know.
All right, Serena. Well, you and I talk every day, or not every day, but most days, a lot of days. The hell are we going to talk about with nobody else here?
I don't know, man. But people will show up. I think they will.
Yeah. Yeah. 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
So I was going to.
So I totally forgot why you bought that device that you were holding up a while ago.
Oh, to have more cameras plugged in that are USB-C.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They're USB-C.
And you haven't tried it yet, I'm sure.
No, it showed up right before the live.
Oh, okay.
So, but I was gonna, Chad, who's no longer here, has been really getting on me to get some vlogs out.
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
I'm trying. I got a bunch of stuff in the can. I really do.
The hell kind of picture is this, Windows? I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. What's going on?
I'll show you in a minute. Go on with your thought before you forget it. Because I do that too.
Oh, damn, it's too late.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry. Gone? Okay. Well,
yeah.
Do you have your Windows set to automatically rotate new pictures?
No.
Okay. I do.
Yeah.
I have to show you. Just real quick. Entire screen. Yeah, that one. That's the fucking picture today.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I used to have that, and that's why I don't have it.
Yeah.
Because acrophobia is a thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one that was like the tallest bridge in the world, and I was like, what the?
Yeah. It's like, thanks, Windows.
Right. But I think what I was talking about was the fact that Chad getting on me about not getting any vlogs out. And when I say getting on me, I mean like he's really getting on me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying so hard. Every day I record something, just stuff doesn't work out. I've got bad luck. Again, we're gonna come back to that later when there's a few people in here, but whatever I recorded talking about, the situation changed, so it wasn't true anymore. a couple times, 2 times that happened to me. But that's still not what I'm talking about bad luck wise. But anyway, I was gonna edit Wednesday night because I had the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
There's Chris
hey,
making a
he's
cocktail. He'll be on here
dang,
shortly.
perfect. I got my glass ready. I was gonna make it live. Isn't that a nice glass, by the way?
Yeah.
It was like $10 on Amazon, but it's a
Cool.
good looking.
And you bought it just for today to clink with
Literally
Chris.
just for today. I'm trying to remember if I rinsed it out first. You know what?
It's
Good enough,
yeah.
right? I mean, what
Yep.
else could be in there?
Well, right.
I mean, there could be some COVIDs, I guess. I don't know. Is that
Yeah.
still a thing? I don't even know if that's still a thing. It's so good to see Chris. I actually was thinking about Chris yesterday. Well, him and I talked yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but I was thinking about him 2 days ago when I think I told you that I was going over some of my stuff that I have in my archives,
Mm-hmm.
and I found a recording that I had done. That's a good point.
There you
Chris.
go, Chris. That's true.
That's good thinking, man. I'm surprised I didn't think of that. I had found in my archives where I had done and I even had it all set up over here to take a picture of, and I may have taken a picture. It'd be a lot for me to figure out how to share that, but I was going to play it today, and then Serena pointed out to me that copyright, because it was a cover, but I completely did a cover of Summer Breeze by Seals and Crofts.
Yeah, they would definitely nail that for copyright, I'm sure.
100% acoustic. 100% acoustic. Nothing not acoustic in it at all. No voices. There was not a sound on that whole recording that wasn't me. And the reason I was going to share with him is because I can't drum for shit. And here's why. I can't get my feet and my hands.
You know where there is somewhere we could get away with sharing that with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could email it to him too.
Discord.
But and honestly, I don't know what the fair use rules are. Like if you're using it for teaching, or because I could teach him what I did, but anyway, I can't drum because I can't coordinate my hands and my feet. It's a wonder I can drive a car, but I can't. I just can't do that. However, few years back, well, I guess 10 or 12 years back, maybe 11 years back, somewhere in between, you remember you and I built a cajon.
Yes, we did.
By hand from scratch with like plywood, and I'm going to call it Luan, but it's 1/4 inch.
Yeah. I call it Luan also.
Yeah. So remember we did that, and I even cut the little feet out of the plywood.
Yep, I remember.
And everything, and painted it and put a heart on it. It's over there. I could go get it. I probably should since I'm talking about it, right?
Yeah, show it to the people.
Because there's more to the people,
to the people,
to the person. I think CW is the only people right now.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Let me go grab that real quick. Oh, okay. I almost took my ears out. I don't need to do that.
You don't have to do that.
I got a couple other things over here. Oh, I could have changed the camera. Let's see here. There we go.
Yeah.
So
that works.
So let me show you a few things. So, Chris, as you know, Serena and I have been friends a long time. Like,
(2007), the end of 2007. So
okay. So what's that? Like 18 years? So we've been friends a long time, and there was a time when we were both broke AF, like broke. But creativity doesn't stop for anything, and so
hey, there's Sean.
Sean Wade,
Sean
go.
Wade. Oh, yeah.
What's up? I guess he figured out. Are you still in Seattle, Sean? I didn't see the response there. God, my freaking shoulder is killing me. I might have to take a couple Tylenol. I have a shoulder injury that drives me nuts from time to time, and right now is one of those times. Well, I was trying to figure out your time zone, and then because to make sure you knew when to be here, and then I was like, well, shit, maybe he's trapped. Maybe he's in the Philippines or something. I don't know.
I think you should still be able to see the link in the chat. I don't know if you're on my channel or his channel, but you should see it no matter which one you're on.
Yeah.
There should be a link in there to join us on screen if you want to do that. Just remember, if you do click on that link and come in here, just don't forget to close out the YouTube browser. Otherwise, you'll have an echo.
Same for you, Chris. I'd love to have you get up there.
Yeah,
because I'm about to share a few things. I don't even know if you're here. I think.
Yeah. I know he was going to make his cocktail, and he said he'd be back.
Is what?
I ain't saying it again.
Okay.
Because I know you're just doing that thing.
I'm just doing a thing.
Ball dangling on the edge of his disc.
But
yeah.
Anyway, I think he's here.
Grab your balls.
Yes, Jeff. Whatever you say, Jeff. I'm a big Survivor fan. In case you didn't notice, up in the top right corner there, the Survivor thing and the palm tree and the hey, Sean, get that man up on.
Boy, Sean Wade, go.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm working, guys.
Okay.
I seen you guys were on, so I figured I'd come and hang out for a second just to stop and say hi.
I appreciate you. Where's your boy Joe's life vlogs or life or live?
Life.
Joe, I'm not sure. I mean, what's 11:23 a.m. here, so let's see.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning.
Well, it's late at night. No, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
Yeah, he's usually up late though. Sometimes he'll message me around that time.
Yeah, he comes in here still.
Yeah. Well, he brought you in last week, I think. Was it last
he
week
did.
or the week before?
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah, he's the one that told me about it.
Yeah.
Sean, I want to ask you because I don't know how long you'll be here.
Okay.
And I know you've done some abandoned buildings and stuff like that. And you know that Serena and I are into the ghost stuff. Have you ever had something creepy?
For the most part, no.
Yeah.
Now, I take abandoned places in two different ways. So the first way, majority of the way, when I go to abandoned places, I'm exploring. I'm exploring, and whatever happens. Not really looking for any type of paranormal or anything like that. The second way I could enter an abandoned building, if I have back information that says, hey, Sean, this place is haunted, XYZ, blah, 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 then I will go in. Not only will I explore, but I'll bring like Alice, which is like a ITC box from London.
I know. I'm familiar with that.
Oh, okay. Then REM pods and stuff like that. Then the video becomes like almost like a paranormal type video. Let's investigate type video.
We love that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You can make hey, JoJo Uncle Vlogs.
Hi, JoJo.
Yeah. Good to see you. Very, JoJo's always here every time. And I don't know where in the world JoJo is, but
Hi, JoJo.
different time zone for sure. I want to watch the one I haven't watched it yet, Sean, where you go back to your school.
Yes, the Citizens General Hospital in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, here in USA. It's abandoned, and
Oh, that's where you were born. Yeah.
I was born on the 4th floor.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yep, I had the opportunity to go there, and I had a lot of requests, a lot of DMs saying, "Hey, Sean, you should go there. You should go there." I mean, people just wanted me to go there. They want me to go film there. I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do to be able to get inside and stuff like that. So I had the opportunity, and I said, I'm going to do it. So I did it in a 2-part series, and I haven't even marketed those videos yet. So just by itself, just out of the cage
Right.
raw, those videos did pretty good actually. So
That's awesome. The reason I said school, I got a little confused in my brain, which happens. The older you get, the more it happens. But I watched somebody sent me a video of something completely. Well, actually, it showed the place I used to work in that video, and then
okay.
I watched another video from that person, and in the background of this. Oh, it was an investigation going on. In the background of that was an abandoned building, which was my elementary school.
Oh, wow.
And that sent me down the bunny trail of going to visit my hometown virtually through Google Maps. And
Okay.
I'm here to tell you, I left in 1980, and I've only been back a couple times. I will tell you this. Be prepared. Be prepared if you go back and visit your hometown, because it was sad. My hometown, when I was young, they bulldozed whole neighborhoods and made them parking lots for IBM, and IBM took over the town. And I went back and visited virtually, and the buildings are even the IBM buildings are dilapidated now. They've pulled up roots, and it's sad, man. It is sad, sad, sad.
Oh, man.
But yeah, my elementary school was it hasn't been an elementary school in years, I think. But okay, midnight in India, and then Joe's life vlogs, I think Thailand. He's in Thailand, so I don't know what. Yeah. So it's probably 2:00, 1:00.
I think he said when we do our lives, it's 1:00 in the morning for him. So I guess it's 12 hours difference, maybe.
Yeah. Which reminds me, sorry to interrupt, but you see the Survivor thing back here, guys. I'm a huge Survivor fan, and Survivor Australia versus the world. It'll start 2 a.m. my time, because Melbourne is 15 hours ahead. So I'll be able to watch that. I think I might stay up, or I don't know. Maybe I'll go to bed early.
Today? Like tonight?
Survivor Australia versus the world. It's a very short season, and it's the last season for JLP, which if you guys are not Survivor fans, you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But the host, it's his last season. They had a falling out. But anyway, I'm excited for that. So Chad's not Chad.
Hold up here, suggestion to visit when I'm making the Florida. I must see.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's really amazing down there. You'll like it. Florida?
Oh.
Yeah, you'll like it down there. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
I wondered who we were hearing.
But yeah, let me know when are you on.
Like September, October maybe.
Let me know how it
I'll
works.
probably see you before time before then, definitely.
We'll see ya.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a customer of mine.
That's okay. You're fine.
Hey, invite him in.
Yeah, she's going. She follows me actually. She's actually a security guard here, and
cool.
Nice.
I told her that I was going to South Korea, and the Philippines in about 3 weeks. So I'll be out there vlogging, get myself into whatever I can get myself into. And just a couple more travel, well, not a couple, quite a few travel videos that I'm going to be doing here pretty soon.
Dude, you are living the life, man.
One day at a time, man. It's not an easy task, but I do it for the followers and just for people who aren't able to get out and travel and explore. So I do have some followers who are they're disabled, and they can't. And they make it known. They say, "Hey, thank you for doing this because I'll never be able to do this. So I live through you." And that just brings me a lot of tears of joy because I know that they're enjoying my content. So I'm going to keep doing this until the day I literally can't do it no more. So
good for you, man. Yeah, it's awesome. Like I've had a lifelong dream. I want to go to Australia. I want to go coast to coast in Australia. Problem is, I'm not even sure I can fly anymore medically.
okay.
And I don't like flying in general, but anymore. I used to fly all the freak. I was in the 101st Airborne Division, like, you know what I mean? But I just don't like flying anymore. But I could do it medicated, but
medicated.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Quote
for the longest time, Jack Daniels was my flying partner, but I could do it. I could pull it off, and somebody even gave me tips. I think she was flirting with me. She was giving me tips on how. She said she'd go with me. It was a customer of mine. She was like, "Oh, I'll go with you if you want to go to Australia, and here's how you do it." And she was like, "Well, you plan it out so that by the time you leave Los Angeles, you're exhausted and you'll fall asleep."
Man, Australia is somewhere I've always wanted to go to, which is funny.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And we haven't even actually talked about that much, but I
know.
watch Survivor Australia all the time, which is the best Survivor right now. There's somebody else popping in. There's Chris.
Yeah,
I'm up on camera here because
hey, Chris.
I
hello.
almost accidentally removed him. Hey, dude, nice beard. Did you grow that overnight?
I did. It may or may not be stick on, but I can't get rid of. I can't.
Did you comb it
shtick.
before you?
I
came
did.
in here?
This is actually. I took a shower. I'm coiffed.
Wow.
No kidding. I can tell your hair is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
It's humid today, so I had to be careful.
Yeah, you don't want frizz.
Nope. That was me back in the day. I'll have to share a back in the day picture at some point.
I wish I had some. My ex-wife tore up all my pictures of when I had real long, beautiful hair.
My back in the day picture, my hair was way up here. The big hair.
Poofy.
The big hair thing.
One of the things I was talking about earlier, I'm all over the place on topics here. Oh man, I haven't made mine yet. I'm going to make mine on camera for you.
All right, I'll wait.
What you got there? Is that the?
That's the Black Forest Old Fashioned.
Okay, I'm going to make one here in just a minute.
All right, I ran out of my good ice, so I had to improvise and just keep the ice in the drink. I don't have my normal big cube, but.
Well, I got a show for you on that. So what I was saying earlier, and you were busy. You probably heard is that at one point Serena and I were both broke. We were still friends and stuff, but I wanted to make music, and so you hear this. So this is a blank light switch plate.
All right,
two of them screwed together. BBs in it.
Look at that.
It's a musical instrument now.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's like who came up with, hey, if we filled some sort of a gourd filled with like little pebbles, it could be a maracas, I mean,
yeah.
There you go. I think that means you get to come up with a name for that instrument.
Well, I don't know. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of gourds, I think Serena gave me this. I think.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
For my birthday or Christmas or something. It's
there we go.
Stick with a gourd and beans inside of it. So, since I'm not a drummer, and then I created this stomp box, or I think created this stomp box, just spare boards that like scrap boards. You can buy scrap boards at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Put it together. Got a rug on top because it was too much without it, and then I put a pickup in there. So, and you can hear there's some stuff going on in there too, I think. And then the cajon.
The cajon.
I love the cajon, man.
We built that.
Nice.
We built this with scrap wood, painted it. It's a crappy job. Made a heart.
There you go.
On this for the up here.
Oh, listen to that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You ought to hear it when I really get to it. But there's two different things going on in there. One is more BBs.
Yeah.
But also used guitar strings.
Yep.
Yeah, for the snare. Nice.
Yep.
Stapled to the wood to make the rattle thing on there. So that's what you do when you're broke, man. Like if you want to create, you want to make music, you got time, you got a little bit of money. I mean that whole all of those things cost us like nothing, like $10 probably.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I might be wrong, or I might be misremembering the history, but I think the cajon, the original one, was built out of like fruit crates or something. You know what I mean? It was like that's how all these instruments are developed. It's like, hey, let's find something that makes some cool sounds, and then it becomes a thing that companies can charge, $800 for eventually.
I did a lot of research on that. Man, I want to play you that tune so bad. It's crappy. Don't get me wrong. It's crappy, but I had two rules for this.
Hey,
One was
go ahead.
One was I wasn't going to reference the song as I created the music. I wasn't going to reference the original song. I was going to do it all from memory. This song is from the 70s, and I was a teenager in the 70s, so that was the one rule. And the other thing was it was all going to be 100% acoustic. Other than I mic'd them up, right? Like I mic'd them up and ran them through a mixer, but every sound on it is an acoustic. I have an acoustic bass over there. It's acoustic electric, but I mic'd it instead of plugging it. I could have plugged it in, but I mic'd it instead because I wanted, it was my rule.
Well, you can get the thwap sounds right off the bass.
I should make yes.
That's cool.
I should make a video about this, but I don't know how to do a copyright thing. But it's going to have to I'm going to have to not worry about a copyright strike. I don't care about being monetized because I'll never have enough followers to be monetized. But
that's the thing. I'm curious about that too, because something I want to get into doing is drum covers.
And I don't know. People do covers all the time on YouTube, but I don't know how they're getting past the copyright thing.
You're gonna get the copyright. You have the.
As long as it's not a strike, you're fine.
Right. That depends on whoever owns it and how mean they want to be. If you're gonna get a strike,
right?
Strikes are bad.
That's true.
The Eagles. Don't do the Eagles. Don't do Metallica. There's a few others. Don't do those guys.
The Cars. That's another one. Are you familiar with Rick Beato?
Oh yeah.
He's got that "What Makes This Song Great" series, and he did a whole thing about I can't remember what Cars song it was, but he got
just what I needed.
Yeah. I mean, the strike, they went after him, and he got like his first ever copyright strike, and he was just.
And he can be dramatic. I love Rick Beato.
It made for good videos.
Him and I, when I was talking about my hometown that is falling apart now, I even went and saw my home that I lived in. But anyway, Rick Beato and I are not so far apart from where we originated from. And a few other people there. But I'll figure out a way to get that to you.
Cool.
I've got to get this duck to Chad.
I gotta show you this. I'm looking at my monitor and I'm like, why is that blue light flickering behind me? Hold on. Okay, ready?
Yeah. I have that same keyboard on my second workstation. What is
My
that?
cat.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cat.
It's a cat in front of the light cleaning
Yeah.
their paws. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh,
On.
you know,
All right.
normally a little pussy never hurt anyone.
Well, this guy. Hey, be here all week. Try the veal.
I can't believe I said that out loud.
That's
yeah.
okay.
I'm kind of surprised.
And us without the beeps.
Yeah, I didn't have the handy.
There you go.
Oh man,
We're gonna have to put you on a delay there, Van.
can we go back and be? Yeah, that's not a bad point. But we were specifically referencing a cat, so
That's true.
No, we
I'm
were.
not gonna worry about it.
Yep. No, all good.
Hopefully
Guys,
that
you guys are
one
annoying.
word isn't gonna.
you can say a few bad words. You just can't have it be all bad words.
Yeah.
That's right. Talk about copyright strike, but
Right.
I don't think that word's copyrighted.
I don't think so.
depends if Gene Simmons ever used it, then maybe it is.
Well, this is true.
Now let me ask you. I don't know if you could even still hear me.
I hear
Yes.
But because I didn't have, I was going to wear my Hollyland mics for Chad, because I've got them too, and I was going to wear them for him. Do you
Right.
think I should go with oh shit, don't leave sight?
What?
Am I still here? I
you.
almost
We'll
left.
see you.
You're still here.
Okay, so I've got my my whiskey stones. Should I use them or should I use real ice?
To keep it cold.
No, when I'm mixing it.
Oh, when you mix it, you got to use ice because it dilutes it a little bit. It needs a little bit of dilution, in my opinion.
Okay, so I'll put the stones aside.
Yeah.
And I've got some ice here.
There you go. I got to figure out. This is just me. So my camera's here, and I have a little monitor here. Wait, I guess I could show that again. I haven't used this live streaming thing for a while, so this is kind of fun again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, stand by. So I can come back to this. All right. So this is my overkill Zoom meeting setup.
Serena, can we make him big?
Yes, I will do that.
I think I might have did it. I don't know. No, I didn't.
There we go. So I got my, my light there, and I got my giant screen here.
Yeah.
And I have my camera here. And so this is my old Canon 80D that I've had forever.
Nice.
And it's pretty much just a webcam now because I just love using the
It looks
action,
great. So
the Action 4, because it's the stability. I'm
That's
hooked on
hilarious.
stability. But anyway, so I find myself, I'm looking at this,
Go ahead.
like you guys are here, right? Oh, look at that. Infinity and beyond.
yeah, pretty cool.
So you guys are here, but I want to look here.
Zone.
But when I'm talking to you, I'm looking here, and that's annoying. So I got to figure out how to get something here so that I can see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
did.
a cool setup. I like that setup.
Thanks,
put a
man. Oh, and then
monitor right
down
under
here
my
I got
camera.
Stream Deck. Yeah.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
don't
Van
have
and I.
17 of them. Here, I could switch this.
Oh yeah, I have the same one.
Van Halen. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Elgato. I love that Elgato. I use the Elgato for editing.
I've got
Oh, nice.
everything. I'm very brand loyal, and Elgato's one of them. Elgato, Beacon, and DJI.
I
So
love
how
DJI.
sad were you guys about the DJI 360? I was so sad about that. Oh, look at that.
Here's my
I'm still waiting on it.
here's my setup down here.
Yeah, you did a video on that, and I was just
Nice.
cow, I
Oh,
thought
you
I
got
had
the
a cool setup.
XL. Oh, the Stream Deck XL.
Yeah, I've got 2 XLs, and then I got the Plus right here.
Yeah,
And then-
nice.
Over here is the Mini.
The mini.
Yeah.
I gave you that one.
Yes, you did.
So,
Birthday or Christmas or something.
what are you using for your streaming software?
Meld.
Meld.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we're streaming with StreamYard.
Stream Deck.
But
But I
yes,
meant,
I'm
like, as
using,
far as what's controlling your cameras.
yeah,
I should
I'm
ask.
using Meld. I used to use OBS until
Okay.
Me too with Meld. If you haven't tried Meld, look, I could not understand OBS. I'm an older guy, but I'm tech savvy. That was my job for many years. I couldn't wrap my head around OBS. I had to totally rely on her, and if her and I got in an argument, well, I was screwed. But anyway, the
note to self: stay on Serena's good side. Is that what you're saying?
well, that's what
No, because I still helped him, even if I was pissed at him.
There you go. See, that's friendship right there.
It's just friends, but I'm telling you. But anyways, the Meld totally made sense in my brain, and I got a feeling that they're going to make it where we don't even need StreamYard, which I hope, because right now the cheapest version of that is $450 a year.
488
Wow.
or something.
488, but who's counting?
Yeah.
Are you guys Windows people or Mac people?
I'm a Mac. I'm a Mac for life.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say I want to be a Mac guy. I just don't own any because of money.
I will always be a Windows person.
What's funny is, well, I can't say it, but
yeah, you can't.
So Chris, you'll appreciate this. I'm just saying one of us in here might be a tech support person.
What do you got
for a company? Have you ever watched Mad Men?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Love Mad Men. Actually, this is a second Mad Men reference I made this week. Christmas. Oh, wait, there we go. So if you have a desk drawer with a change of shirts, then that would make you Don Draper. That plus the desk drawer with the shirts.
Isn't this perfect though?
That is brilliant.
It's even got the deck of cards over here.
That's brilliant.
Let me pull out the necessities here. We're gonna need that.
Yeah. No, that's the second Mad Men reference this week. Chris Meets Chris made one on my video, and I had to respond with my one of my favorite Mad Men exchanges was with Don Draper and Peggy, and this sticks with me like in anything I do for work. If I ever feel unappreciated. So Peggy was all upset because Don stole her ideas in a client meeting and didn't give her credit. So they were having a big argument. And I'm paraphrasing. She goes,
I'm still listening.
She goes, you stole my ideas. And Don's like, I pay you for ideas. I pay you to give me ideas. And she's like, you didn't even say thank you. And he's like, that's what the paycheck's for. So anytime I feel unappreciated at work, I just go, okay, that's the game. They're paying me to do whatever, and I just got to go along with it. And the paycheck is the thank you.
Perfect. Yeah. So I switched to that's right. You haven't seen nobody has seen any of the vlogs that I made that discuss this stuff. This is the new Elgato Facecam 4K. You're only seeing it though in 1080p because of the limitations of StreamYard. But also I didn't have enough USB-C. I just know this ice is going to go freaking everywhere. Like, I don't know if you were here when I don't know if you were here when I dropped a whole box of toothpicks. It was like pickup sticks.
Hey, Van, getting back to the maracas, you haven't lived until one of those develops a leak during a gig. That's always fun. The little beads go everywhere.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. I may or may not have done that.
I do have some maracas and the other things in the what are they called? They're like made of cloth and stuff. They're real tropical. Oh shit, there they went. They're tropical looking and stuff. How much ice do you think I need in the mixing glass?
I usually do. Are those like 1-inch cubes ish? I usually do 6.
They're smaller.
Smaller
than 1 inch.
8 or 9. Yeah.
It might be a 1/4 inch. I don't know. Size.
Yeah, you're just mixing and diluting a little bit. So you'll probably not have to mix as long as I do. I'm really excited to hear what you think of this drink.
I want it to be good. Well, you had me at chocolate. Now I am gonna diverge a little bit from. You know what? That's enough ice. I'm gonna diverge a little from the from the recipe, that the picture of the recipe anyway that you sent me, they used non-alcoholic chocolate bitters, which
Oh, did they?
yeah, that company is non-alcoholic.
Oh,
And so I instead went with let's see, which camera am I on? I instead went with Woodford Reserve chocolate bitters,
nice.
90 proof.
That
So
was
it's a good thing
awesome.
you're sitting down then.
Non-alcoholic versus 90 proof. I got one of these things too. I got a cowbell here. I don't know. Can you see that?
No, not really. Here, hang on. Let me
I actually have
find.
2 cowbells.
I keep wishing I could do a good Christopher Walken, but I can't.
Oh,
Oh
God.
man, you got all the stuff back there. A little kielbasa.
Yeah. We have a friend that does an excellent Christopher Walken. I don't have it where I could play it right now, but he is so good. I had him do promo when I had a show before. I had him do promos for me with the Christopher Walken voice, and it was
Nice.
fantastic.
Wasn't that Rail?
It was DJ Rail, yeah. You
Okay.
can probably pull it up, can't you?
I'm gonna look.
Oh, be careful though. Be careful which one you play.
I know.
Ah,
Okay, so let me see. I don't have the recipe pulled up either. I was gonna do that too. Let me see.
I could talk you through it
Email.
because I just made it. I have it memorized
Okay.
because it's my go-to.
All right, so 2 ounces of
2 ounces of your whiskey, of your whichever, if you're using rye or bourbon.
you see what I've got here?
There you go, bullet rye. Nice.
95.
Woot.
So this show may
Can I play the old school one?
is
Right.
just so long as it doesn't say the name.
I don't. Let me mute my mic and I'll pre-listen to it.
Okay. I don't want people, you know what I mean? People do deep dives on shit, trying to figure stuff out. And that's part of my life that I don't want any part of anymore.
No, yeah, this one doesn't say any names, and it's not
Okay.
that great, but I'll play it anyway. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear it.
Yeah. Kicking it old school.
Old school track. Listen to this.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Here's an old school track. Listen to this.
I mean, I'll probably find some better ones here, so I'm gonna mute again.
Like I said, just be careful. All right, so I got the whiskey in, Chris. What's next?
Okay, 2 bar spoons of the maraschino juice.
Okay. Let me go back to the Mad Men. Now I had a better brand maraschino cherries, but you weren't here last week, and I really like maraschino cherries. So, not gonna lie, these are Walmart brand.
No worries.
So the juice.
Yeah, just two bar spoons full of the juice.
Okay. Actual bar spoons, but neither one of them was full. So we're gonna add a little bit more.
A little more. It's to your, to your taste. And then 4 dashes of the chocolate bitters.
So here's the thing, and people that are watching this, the replay crew. What's a dash?
Just
I don't
take
want
the
that
bottle
much.
and shake it. That's a dash.
Well, but this has an eyedropper.
Oh,
It's 95
okay.
proof.
Is it dash?
So
that's a good question. Okay, here, let's ask Chat GPT. That's how I learn anything. Chat GPT.
I think.
How much is a dash of bitters?
Well, it's like a
you're
tablespoon.
Using dropper. Stand by. When you're using a dropper bottle instead of standard dash top, the measurement shifts a little. A dash, 1/18%. Okay, a dash is 6 to 8 drops.
6 to 8 drops.
6 to 8 drops is a dash. So you want like
I did like half an eye drop her, which is probably 8. Like,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't add any more if you did a half an eyedropper. That's probably.
But you need 4 dashes. So that would be
okay. So
24 drops.
let's just see what comes out of here.
See what it's like.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got 7 out of that, so that's twice.
Was that half?
No, that one wasn't. What's the worst that could happen? It would be chocolatey or
And bittier or with 90 proof.
The bittier
And 90 proof. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to be careful.
Hey, he's sitting down though. And he's home.
Well,
220, 221, whatever it
That's
takes.
right. Whatever it takes. What do you need? A refresher?
oh my gosh. By the way, anybody that's watching or watching the replay or anything, this is not condoning, out of control drinking or anything.
No.
Or
I'm
Drink
not out of
responsibly,
control.
friends. Drink responsibly.
That's right.
I am
This
not
what
out of
Chris said.
control.
I'm
and
not. No,
driving.
I know that.
And I have a duck.
I'm just making it clear. That's all.
See, I have so here's a mistake I made because I find this drink very refreshing, and I've made the mistake of like if I'm cooking dinner or something and I'm thirsty, like just because it goes down easy, and then all of a sudden I'm kind of like, oh, holy cow! So
Ooh,
now I
yeah.
mean I got some coffee and I got some water, and
There
I
you
made
go.
sure I was hydrated before because I'm kind of a lightweight.
Yeah, I would be too. I don't drink anymore.
So at my age, the older you get, the more like I have a bad shoulder, bad hip, bad knee, all on the same side. So when I get up, it's not smooth anymore to begin with, and I fell into. Let me put a cap on this.
So are you putting that out there as a precursor? Just to go, it's not the alcohol, I promise.
I'm just saying you got.
Well, there is times it's not.
Yeah,
for sure.
You got a little gray in your beard there. So see this corner back here? I fell into that corner all the way to the floor. But anyway, okay. So we got the bitters in there. I feel
That's
like
it. Now just stir it.
Too much chocolate bitters. We're missing something.
No, I think that's.
Did I put I didn't put the rye. Did I put the rye in?
I think you did. I think you did first.
This isn't enough. This isn't going to even come close to filling the glass.
Probably not.
Oh, a couple maraschino cherries to garnish.
Yep.
All right. Let's get my. You use a julep strainer for this.
There you go. Like, so for me, because I'm out of the good ice, I just mixed it all in the glass.
You keep talking to your Canon camera, Van, but
I'm not done.
yeah.
Yeah, that needs more ice. But here's or I need to double the recipe.
I was going to double, but I got stuff I got to do after this, so I just went with a single. Otherwise, I'd be taking a nap after this or during.
And then let's put a maraschino cherry in there. I think is that it?
That's it.
There's like 4.
That's it. 3 ingredients. You got the booze, you got the sweetener, and you got the bitters. And then the garnish, the cherry. So 4 ingredients.
All right. Just for giggles, now that I put those cherries in there.
Yeah.
Definitely needs more booze, I think. So cheers. There you go. Did not. Oh, you know what? I need more ice. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Salute. Okay. Here's where I screwed up.
Yeah.
The bitters. Too much.
Too much?
Yeah. Too much bitters for me. I should have went with less bitters.
But that's the beautiful thing. You can play around with it and know.
Well, yeah. What I can do is add a little more.
There you go. You've been wanting to add more booze to it, so you can.
Well, no, I'm going to add more cherry juice. More cherry juice.
And we're sitting here and Sean's driving. Poor guy.
I know.
Where are you
Sean,
headed,
want-
Sean?
You want one?
I am heading to the port of Tacoma here in Seattle. I do a lot of the containers that come off the train or onto the train that gets trained to different parts of America. So,
Well,
All
I'm
right.
just saying, Sean, if you accidentally reroute an Osmo 360 to my house, it's fine.
yeah, as long as you can hide me and give me a lot of money so I can live the rest of my life, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Osmo 360s. I was actually looking at that tech. I think I'm gonna pass on it.
Yeah. For me,
Oh,
I was so wanting it to work because I love the DJI ecosystem. I
Yeah.
love
Same.
D-Log M, and I was thinking using that,
it's going to
I'd
work.
be able to use all my same presets, my color grading presets.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then that replaceable lens thing and the no ND filters, even though that's all new, that's kind of a deal breaker for me. It's like, why would you pay?
Here's where I will disagree with Chris Meets Chris and the other people. First of all, there's something to be said for being familiar with the interface, and I know now he's familiar with the X5 interface.
Yeah.
But first of all, they do have protective covers you can put on there, but you don't think DJI's done. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
heck no. Heck no.
No,
I think they got, you look at, DJI is going to figure it out and fix it. I think the problem is because that whole thing with the replaceable color covers and the X5, that was relatively new. And I had to think DJI was so far down their development. They're not going to go, oh, let's wait another year to release it,
Well, that's why GoPro Max was delayed, because now GoPro Max 2 is coming out with replaceable lenses. Now, I bought the GoPro Max, the original one, the 2025 version, though, the updated 2025 version, but it's not. I'm so tired of fighting with that ice. Let's
just do it.
Oh, that's much better.
There you go. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you dial it in and cater it to you, that's the beautiful thing.
So is it supposed to be kind of like a chocolate covered cherry?
More like the German. What is the?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
German, like the cake.
Oh, I don't like that cake. But it's the coconut that I don't like about that cake. German chocolate cake.
Well, you don't drink alcohol anyway.
Well, you're right. I don't. I can't. I mean, I could probably take a couple sips, but my body doesn't like alcohol anymore.
I mean, I have literally seen you laying on the floor. I'm just saying.
I know you have, but that's why I quit drinking, because it drops my blood pressure. It plummets it. It was like 60/40.
So how'd you guys meet?
Oh, wow.
Online.
I was doing the show that I refer to from time to time
That we did back in the day.
With the Christopher Walken?
Yeah, he was doing that show, and I stumbled into the room, and it was a online chat thing.
Cool.
Interactive.
Yeah.
You could either karaoke, you could play music, you could just talk, whatever.
It was awesome. And
it was.
So I became an admin in his room, and
I'm an admin in here.
That's pretty much.
That's right. And the rest is history.
Yep, pretty much.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was living.
And you said 18 years you've known each other?
Well, yeah, since like December, I think it was, of 2007. The reason I remember so specifically is because I'm going to get a little personal here, but that's when I very first ever started having anxiety, because that was.
You're tied to Van? It was tied to Van, was it? The anxiety?
No.
Well, and
no. My brother had passed away 4 months before that, and so it was tied to that. But yeah.
The other side of that coin is 6 months later, I started having mini strokes. So, my carotid was, she gave me a stroke. I gave her, "What's up, Tony?"
Hey, Tony.
Where
Hey,
in the
can you
world?
guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Where in the world is Tony DeVera?
I am just leaving St. Louis right now.
No, oh, dude, you went right past us.
St.
I know,
Louis.
I know. I was thinking about it because I'm coming back to Kansas City for Thanksgiving. So I think that's when I would have more time in the city to explore it and also to meet up with you guys. This
Heck
first time out kind of just like jetted through.
You look like you're getting some sun.
Yeah, I have been. It's been pretty warm out here, man. Like in the Midwest in general, it seems like. I mean, I guess is this weather that has been going on the past 3-4 days like normal for this time of year, or is this unseasonably hot?
No, in fact, we had unseasonably low weather the week before that. Are you going to do the arch? Are you going to do the St. Louis Arch thing?
I looked at it, and yeah, I stopped by there. I had barbecue, St. Louis style barbecue at a place here. It's pretty awesome. I
guys
tried
beat
St.
my
Louis
guys.
style pizza,
It happens, man.
which that's very, very interesting and different. But yeah, I'm on my way to Memphis now.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna go walking in Memphis? You can have your
Beale Street seems to be what people recommend,
Yeah.
so I think that's what we're going to check out.
you have to have your feet 10 feet. Feet 10 feet above Beale. You have to have your feet 10 feet above Beale.
Feet 10 feet above Beale.
Yes. Yep. It's a thing. Yeah, you probably are too young to know that song, even.
Probably.
Walking in Memphis.
Yeah. Well, thought I'd check in and saw that you guys were live. What's going on otherwise?
That's it. We Chris and I mixed a cocktail.
Oh, awesome.
Which camera
Mixed a
am I?
what?
I'm on this camera.
Mixed a what?
A drink, a beverage. I see what
beverage.
you're doing there. Yeah. We're having a German chocolate. What the hell is the name of it? It's an old
Black Forest old fashioned.
Black Forest, Serena.
Okay.
Why? You not in?
Well, no. What I'm saying a while ago, I said, is it supposed to taste like a chocolate covered cherry?
It is so good.
It's
chocolatey and cherry.
Because, yeah, I did hear both of those flavors mentioned.
Yep.
That's why.
No coconut.
Well, that's good. I'm not really a fan of coconut. I like fresh coconut, but I don't like it on stuff ground up like that, like on German chocolate cake. Ooh.
There you go. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I guess it's a texture thing or something. I don't know.
Looks like Sean left his cam on.
That's because the coconut flakes come out too chewy or something.
No, I don't know. I don't like the texture of it on stuff.
I was gonna say texture.
Yeah.
Usually when somebody doesn't like something like that, is why.
Yeah.
Tony, you're in the car. I assume nobody's driving, but where are you going?
Well, my wife's driving right now, or she's in the driver's seat, and I'm on the way to Memphis, going to State Park outside of Memphis.
Hello to your wife.
You told me that.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Yeah, we saw her on one of the videos. You were at a restaurant or something.
Yeah. I've recorded many videos, man. There's like no time to properly ingest or edit or anything.
Same.
Yeah, just enjoy yourself. That's what I say.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll make a couple days in a row to sit down. Like I'll have a couple of days of just like sitting at the campsite or at Starbucks or at the library in front of the computer to try and catch up on editing things, and then the next choke point is getting it all uploaded, right?
Welcome back.
Well,
Sean.
I'm a ghost editor. Just saying.
It looks like you're about to roll a doobie there. I'm just saying.
No, it's paperwork for the train.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's paper. It's just paper.
Paperwork.
Yeah, it's legal paperwork for
Yeah.
the container.
Okay, Osmo 360. Send it to Kansas City, care of Van.
Kansas City.
Sifting nuggets. Yep.
Yeah, I like Kansas City. I was out there exploring for 2 days in a row. It was really
Yeah.
fun. I was out there vlogging, and they showed me a lot of love out there when I was out there. It was pretty cool.
Sean, if you ever get here again, go to there's a whole like business center underground cave thing going on. There's like industrial, all kinds of stuff in there. If you watch, and I keep shouting her out, and she doesn't know I exist, but Kavehi Makes, she went and visited there and did a whole thing, and somebody else did too. Oh, that was on the Chief stuff. But yeah, there's a whole industrial complex underground in caves.
Oh wow!
It's crazy. It's right up your alley, man. But
yes, that's definitely up my alley.
Just you could probably Google look at my old fashioned kicking in. You could Google.
Is it the old fashioned or is it the 95 proof chocolate bitters?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's in the old fashioned.
There we go.
Because the chocolate bitters is 95 proof, and also the rye.
Yep.
95 proof. Just saying.
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna have to scoop you
I
up
don't know
off
if
the
it-
floor
I
after
don't know
this
if it-
live, ain't I?
Yeah.
I have to come over and
do a wellness check.
scrape. Yeah, scrape you off the floor.
I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm feeling pretty good. Like nothing. No, I mean I'm feeling like no effect. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh well,
but I did sip it over. How long have we been here? An hour. So
yeah.
Well, I'm sipping. I'm definitely sipping.
Yep.
For sure.
So I might have to take off soon. I got to go. It's a busy day today. I got my chores done, which is good. We're supposed to go to a birthday party in about 2 hours, but then I got to go play some drums and learn some songs for
Nice.
We got a new version of the band coming up. I'm super excited. Super excited.
That sounds exciting.
Well, I'm telling you, we're going to make a band. We're going to do it.
Wait, so Van, the thing you were talking about earlier, you said you made a song with you playing most of the instruments except the drums?
It's a cover.
It's a cover.
Every sound on it, including the drums, is me. But I wasn't playing drums. I was playing the cajon, and then I have a couple cymbals. I had one.
Got it.
I had one cymbal nailed to the ceiling. It was hanging by a rope, and I just reach over and smack it. And then I had another one actually on a stand. But yeah, every noise on that song is me.
Okay.
This is a pasty.
He's gonna have to either email it to you, or we can get on Discord if you want to get on our Discord.
I have never done Discord. I should do that.
That's a pasty medium 2002.
Hey, that was my my symbol choice back in the day because I think that's what Alex Van Halen used.
Yeah.
Now I'm a Sabian guy because that's what Neil Peart used.
And then I have a Zildjian ZXT. None of which means anything to me because I just hit him with my hand. But yeah, I can't drum, but I can hand drum pretty good. At least I thought so. You'll have to tell me. I mean, I'm sure. And here's the thing about that. It was more about I made every noise. It was 100% acoustic, and it was not going back and referencing the original song. I just started and let it flow. That's what I love about that. And it's also not high quality recording because I was having some issues, a little bit of latency and just a little bit of. I was recording with microphones, so
I gave you the link to our Discord.
Yeah,
in the chat over there.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I see that. I'll check that out. Ciao.
Check it
Ciao.
out.
Copy paste.
And then he can either, he can email the song to you, or
Yeah.
we can get in there and he can play it for you.
But
in the
anyway,
voice chat.
what I was talking about was back when I was doing that show that I was talking about earlier, actually even before that, back around 2005, 2006, there's a bunch of us on another website. Hey, welcome, whoever that was popping up. Oh, that's Tony coming
Welcome
back
back, Tony.
in.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remotely, there was one guy in Arizona, somebody in Washington State, somebody in Colorado, and me, I was in San Antonio at the time. We remotely put together a bunch of songs. We had a band name and everything else. So that's the other emails I was sending you about, the vloglodites.
I love that.
I think we could do a remote band just for giggles, not to be great, not to be discovered, just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, I obviously I can't play drums, but
the jury's out on me. We'll see.
Well, it is in your name, so
it is.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I got like what Tony was saying. I got a bunch of stuff kind of queued up that I want to get to edit, and editing. I'm just trying to get the process down. It takes a long time, but each video I'm trying to teach myself a new thing. So yeah, the one I did about showing up. Yeah, showing up even when you don't want to. That video that I had like 16 hours in that video, man.
That was a great vlog, man.
Yeah, video editing. It takes a while to video edit. That's kind of like, I love filming more than editing, but then when I get into my editing modes, I can edit a video. Matter of fact, I'm editing this Welcome to the Philippines Part 5. I'm already about 20 hours in.
Yeah.
Already. And I didn't even color grade yet. That was just getting the sequence together, chopping it up, taking out the things I don't want to, obviously inside, getting the correct drone footage, and then just putting it together. Then I have to go back and I color grade. Then I go back and I clean up the audio, put the audio into DAW, and it's a lot that goes into my video.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and I do it for people. I want to make sure I have clean, good log, travel videos and abandoned places videos just for people to watch. That's all.
See, that's what I keep saying, and everybody's like, "Well, just put it up. It doesn't matter," and it does matter to me. I don't want to put crap.
No,
especially my first videos, I don't want to be crap, and they were. But everybody keeps telling me how great they are, and I appreciate that. But
there is a balance though when you're just kind of getting into it though, because if it and that was I've been toying around with this for the better part of 8 years.
Oh yeah, see,
to where it's like I might do a video or two, and then I'd burn out because I was trying to make them perfect, and then I wouldn't do anything for a couple of years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then I'd try again, and I'd try to catch a thing, and then I'd overthink it, and then it was like then I'd burn out, and then 2 videos.
Definitely don't want to get in a situation where perfect becomes the enemy of good, right?
That's exactly right.
Right.
That's exactly right. So that's why I've appreciated this thing now, because it's like, I'm like, just going out and okay, I'm gonna just walk while I'm taking a walk, say a couple of things with my action camera, and post it, and then try to have each one be better, and at least it's doing something, and then I can grow in my skills, and then it's fun. I just trying to keep it fun. That's the thing. Is keeping.
That's the thing.
A feeling
That's
of
important.
progression. Go on. Sorry.
My ass. Are you? I just want to make sure.
I mean, I didn't hear what you said, but
I said, "Are you looking at my ass?" Well, because he was turned the other way over there, fixing the lights.
We're looking at your guitars right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, but that's the so like last week, like I said in my last, so I committed to I'm gonna post once a week, and And my goal
go.
is, and Van, you said something like, if I can do these talking head things,
Yeah.
and then kind of like if I could get to where it's like, okay, I have next week's video done today and I can schedule it for Thursday, and then maybe another one like 2 weeks out. And then that gives me time to do like a 20-hour, 25-hour intense edit on something that's like a longer vlog with more cameras and things.
Yeah.
And then it's not a pressure. So I have 3 weeks to do that one. That was kind of my goal, but then it's just been so busy.
I've been talking to Serena about this. I could be totally comfortable here for 2 or 3 hours and not do anything that I consider embarrassing. But the minute I start to vlog, dude, I am tripping all over my tongue everywhere, and I just can't do it.
So Van, here's what you got to do, bro. I mean, right now you're talking to us, right? It's easier for you because you're talking to Serena, you're talking to the 5 of us and whoever else. So you're picturing us, right? But when you're vlogging, you're not thinking about that. So think about you're talking to us. Maybe you're talking to Serena, maybe you're talking to me when you're vlogging. So that's kind of what I started doing. It's like I picture I'm talking. Sometimes I'm talking to you, Van, honestly. I've
heard people say that, but yeah,
that's a fact.
It may have been you that said that I watched a vlog on.
Yeah. That's just made it so much like then you're not, because you feel like you're not talking to anybody. You're talking in the ether. But if you can picture someone you're comfortable with, a good friend that you're telling a story to, because we're sitting here talking, man. You're telling all sorts of great stories, and it's fantastic.
True.
And you're a good storyteller.
Fantastic.
And you have that great voice too. That
bro.
No homo or anything like that, but you're very vlogger voice friendly when it comes to like just speaking to the mic. So that's also a good thing too.
You got a voice for radio.
For compliments.
Right.
Well, hey,
you could be a sports broadcaster, honestly.
I've been told I have the face for radio.
Coming up next, we got to look at traffic and weather together. And,
did you hear Chris? Did you hear what Chris said?
Mm-hmm.
He's been told he's got the face for radio.
Yeah. I disagree. I think
I do too.
Hey, is that Be Right Back thing backwards?
Nope.
No.
In StreamYard, if you go to settings in StreamYard, you can uncheck the thing that says mirror my camera.
I don't think he's in StreamYard, is he?
Or check it. Yeah, he's in here.
Oh. But anyway, no, it's proper.
Yeah, it is proper to us, but to you, if it's mirrored, you can fix that in the settings.
Where's DKV right now? I'm surprised. DKV.
Well, and Joe, I'm surprised Joe's not here.
Khalil is always here. Not that we don't appreciate you guys. We 100% do.
Here's a good vlog that I'm going to have coming up, or when I get around to it. The St. Louis Zoo.
Nice.
I was very surprised to find is a free zoo. There's no admission.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you walk up to the gate and they're just like, go on in. It's like, I don't need to check in or anything even. It's like, nope, it's free. But you do have to pay $20 for parking. So they get you with parking, and they definitely get you with the little concessions because, you know.
Yeah, burger's like $35.
Right.
They didn't get me that bad, but I did have some ice cream there, which actually, compared to what you pay in California, was highly reasonable. I tried Dippin' Dots for the first time. I never had Dippin' Dots before.
Oh my god!
I think my mind exploded a little bit trying to figure out what was happening in my mouth when I ate those Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots are amazing.
This? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what blew my mind more, like the Dippin' Dots or the realization, like, no, I've never had these before.
Right.
Because I was really scrubbing my head because it's one of those things that, like, I'm sure I've seen this everywhere. It seems like super common. Like, it's, I don't know. I think of people who, like, you meet people like, oh, I've never watched Star Wars. Like, what? You never watched Star Wars?
Right.
That's kind of how I felt, like, thinking, like, wait, I've never had Dippin' Dots? How is this possible?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm about to check out
you're
that
a nerd
zoo.
without telling me you're a nerd. Here we go.
Is that a lightsaber?
It is. Hold on.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know if it works anymore. Hold on. There we go. Oh, it doesn't light up. I got to change the batteries.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
by the way,
You can hear it.
heck yeah, that's gorgeous.
Well, we can't hear it now because it's behind the mic, but there you go.
Awesome.
It's doomed. No, but when you wave it around, it makes all the sounds. But I think I got to change the batteries before they like decay.
Yeah.
Oops! As I like take out my cabinet.
So oh, that's amazing. Hey, real quick, I was looking for a picture of myself, a 25-year-old me, with my son who is now 41, being just a big chunky baby at the St. Louis Zoo, and I came across this, which reminded me. I talk a lot about how I have bad luck. And I mean it. And people are always like, well, we all feel like we have bad luck. But no, I have bad luck. So as I was leaving my apartment earlier today, a bird shit on my forehead.
Oh, come on. That's some good aim right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
This is after I knocked part of it off. So part of it hit my finger. I was like, what is that? I thought it was just water dripping. No, that's bird shit.
There we
on
go.
my forehead.
Great.
Man.
And yet you survived, Vin. You know, if you could survive a bird shitting on you.
It felt weird for a while. What's funny is when I was a minivan, my dad had a bald head and a bird pigeon shit on his head, which was, obviously this was a smaller bird and part of it went off, but I really do have bad luck. All right, now let me keep going. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to look for this picture.
I just want to say I love your room with all the guitars. Now that I'm like able to focus on the vlog video here. Yeah, that is awesome. It looks like a little guitar center where you go to buy music, just
Yeah,
as a sound engineer myself, man, I appreciate that. That's
super
amazing.
Cool.
One day we'll go over them one by one and just, know.
Man,
that's
you
a
got
video.
all the pedals. And
That's
it's
a
good to
video
know
in
that we're on
itself.
air.
Yeah, that could be a video itself. Just my tour in my room.
I have a JHS Nauticlon over there, which is I have to build it like from scratch, following instructions and shit. Which we all know that if Chad's here, I'm not going to follow. I'm throwing those instructions away. I'm not going to let him see me reading. I'm not going to let him see me. It might be old fashioned of me to say that, Serena, but you know what I mean.
Hey, I found a back in the day picture. This is a fun game I like to play with people that know nothing about my back in the day. Okay, you got to pick me out of the picture. Ready? Hold on.
Let it focus.
Oh. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm looking at forehead.
I think you're the guy, the second one over from the left.
Which one? We're in the white or we're in the black?
We're in the black.
This one?
One you're
this guy?
Yes, that guy. No.
That's me. This guy?
Yeah, that one.
Yep. That's me.
I guess you're right.
That's me.
That is crazy.
So we had our 30 here. This is better. So my 2017 was my 30-year reunion. So then we had a post back in the day to. There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
87, 97, 07, 40 years. Holy, hey, you're up in my age range, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
It's getting there.
I didn't know that.
I was 7 years old.
What, in 1987?
No, 87. I was 7. Yep.
Yeah, I was 16. So
I don't know how old I was. I was
87. Wait, you were what?
I was 87. No. I was 87. I was 26. Never mind. I got that. I did the math wrong.
Yeah.
I was already out of the army by then.
Yeah, I was 15. I was 15 in 87.
I was 18.
I was 26. Yep.
All right, there we go. Everyone's doing the math now.
Well, I'm 64. I turned 64. In
Yeah, you
July.
did, man. We celebrated your birthday.
Yes, we did. And
We virtually celebrated your birthday.
Heck yeah, and it was good times too.
Yep.
I refuse to act my age though. I just will not do it. And you know, of course, the doctors. Oh, here we go. Let me see which camera. Let's go with 4K.
Oh, there we go.
Zoo, huh?
Yeah, I'm the guy with the farmer tan. Isn't that crazy?
Nice.
That's at the St. Louis Zoo.
Was it free then too?
It was free, and I didn't have to pay to park. Now we did walk. I wasn't in the best shape there, but I was in better shape. But I know I've got more pictures, but I don't want to, just sit and do that.
This is like this is what I would advocate. This is the 2025 version of like vacation slideshows.
Right?
People of a certain age will know that. Okay, sure, Grandma, show me Hawaii.
Right.
I remember those.
Yeah.
On the projector thingy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I had a teacher in elementary school who did one of those as a way to teach us about. He did a vacation slideshow as a way to teach us about geology of Hawaii because he went to Hawaii. So he had all his pictures from Hawaii as he was talking through volcanoes and stuff.
That's cool.
Well,
I think I was 9.
While I was in Hawaii, and I shit you not, this is going to sound like I'm making it up. All my stories sound like they're made up, but I swear to God, every single one of them is honest to God's truth. I pissed off a dude because he was on the plane and 747 going over to Hawaii, the first class wide body, the first class was up a spiral staircase, and the dude came down, and I was right in the center of the main aisle, and I was like, I don't care who it is, I'm not going to try to get over there. But he was behind me in the breakfast bar the next day, and I was like, hey, are you some kind of musician or something? And he's like, yeah, and with that attitude, right? Yeah. And I'm like, well, are you going to tell me who you are? And he said, no. And I was like, well, fuck you then. And then I went off and I kind of glared at him from a few tables away, and he glared at me too. And then I heard, back then, no internet, album covers didn't have his pictures on them. Carlos Santana. I pissed off Carlos Santana. And you know how much weed that dude smokes? And I managed
Man, you had to go pretty far to piss off Carlos Santana, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I mean, to be fair, he was being kind of a dick. But,
yeah.
But I mean, like, come on, just tell me who you are. I mean, I guess he didn't want to in public, but
yeah.
But crazy stuff. Like, I bumped into Pink before she was Pink. But that's a story for another day.
She was on the ground, not swinging around.
No, she was a band. She was the lead singer in a band from Philadelphia.
She's remarkable, man. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I fell in love with her then, and still, I'm just saying.
So this has become my favorite. I sign up for Pete's Pirate Life, Peter McKinnon. He's got all these, it's his brand of handmade stuff. And every once in a while he'll put stuff on sale. It's like all small batch things. And by the time I get there, they're gone, So I got this handmade. It's like they're all one of a kind handmade glasses. It's got the Pete's Pirate Life logo on the bottom. But it was expensive. So I probably shouldn't be holding it with one hand is how I feel about it.
Not after having one of these.
That's right. Exactly right.
Mine is empty, by the way.
Yep. Well, that's why I could show the bottom.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Can't keep up with y'all.
No,
I'm
that's
trying.
That's all good.
Well, the big tall, the big. I see what you're doing. You're such a good what are we, a producer, editor? I don't know.
I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know. What
If
you
you
Who,
combine-
Serena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's a combination producer and editor, which would make her a predator. I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
where's my? I don't have them with
She
me.
is. She is keeping you in line, Van. She's keeping you on topic. There you go. Yeah, getting crickets. Keeping you in line.
But anyway,
So hey, I probably got to take off, man.
Okay.
I could sit here all day, but I got to go play before this party, or I will be sad.
well, we don't want you to be sad.
Or my bandmates will be sad, and I might be looking for a new band. But I gotta.
Yeah, fuck them. Hey, I know a guy.
I know a guy. That's right.
Well,
It was a lot of fun, you guys.
No,
Yeah.
it all inspired by you, dude. With the
See, there you go.
So
So Van, the next vlog, just talk to us. You're talking to us.
okay.
I will allow you to keep my face in your imagination while you're vlogging,
All right.
and I'll let you do that for free in a non-weird way.
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
yeah, we're not doing the picture of them naked thing.
No. That you could picture this face, or you could picture the '80s, Chris. Hold on,
Well, let's see that again. The 80s Chris, the
Yeah,
Bon Jovi Chris.
Van. Tell me a story. There you go.
Hang on, do that again. Wait, not yet.
Okay, wait,
I got to get the screenshot. Hang on a minute.
Van.
Okay, go.
Tell me a story. There you go, like that, and then I
All
can
right.
just be like,
Perfect.
get a couple. You get a couple like.
Rip Van Winkle. Oh yeah.
Get a couple of those.
Well, I didn't get that one, but
That's
I got
okay.
the first one.
I
guess
should have
the-
stopped when you said screenshot. That should have been my cue to turn the put the Eddie Van Halen thing back on.
Well, yeah, because we, the screenshots. Yep.
Well, the way I blog, guys, it's like, I just, look at the camera. I don't think about anyone or anything. I just I just act like the camera is my friend. And I just
Yeah.
look at the camera in the eye and I get really into whatever I'm blogging about. It don't matter if I'm in public. It took me a while to do public vlogs, but then people stop you and they stare at you, stuff like that. But anyhow, that's a different conversation. But
You know what's
That doesn't
crazy?
bother me. That doesn't
Something I
bother me.
realized.
Yeah.
Something
Public
I
Yeah,
vlogging
don't
doesn't
bother me at
me
all.
either.
Something I
Actually-
realized watching Julian and a couple of the other people that were making vlogs about vlogging in public and how uncomfortable it was. I was watching them do it, and then I was looking at all the people in the background, like as
Yeah.
they'd pass by. Nobody even looked. Nobody
Right.
gave
Right.
it a second. No thought. It was
Nope.
like nobody cares.
When I watched back a few of my public vlogs, like there was one I did in Vegas, I was surprised at the number of people who didn't, but there were more than a few who like waved at my camera or just
Oh,
like
well, there's
tried to get
That's
my
okay.
attention,
people with the peace signs and stuff like
Yeah.
that in the background. Some of it I'll leave it in. If it's nice gestures, I'll leave it in.
100%.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
recently I've been in kind of touristy places, so it's like not unexpected. Like, oh, look at this weirdo recording himself at the arches at the Gateway Arch. It's like,
Yeah.
of course, people are going
Who
to
would,
record
who
themselves
would
here.
do that?
Or the
How dare you
the
to film
suspension
yourself at
bridge in
tourist
Vancouver. There's this suspension bridge in Vancouver or something.
Oh yeah.
But I did go to Costco in Vancouver because I wanted to see. I have this whole theory about like one of the most important places you could go to learn about the local culture and how people really live in a region is the local Costco. Vlogging there is a little bit more awkward, but still,
I've seen people do it. Isaac Cisneros does that.
Yeah.
He goes to Costco and vlogs all the time. And I've seen
So
other
the
people,
difference between California Costco's and the Vancouver Costco was huge. Difference between Costco in California and Costco in Denver not very big.
Right. Well, as long
But
as
the
they have-
Costco in Vancouver, it was like. Also, one thing I noticed, which I think this is partly because they make all their own milk, or they have like this local. You know, they're very proud about BC milk in British Columbia. But the
they got a
ice
cow
cream
out
at the
behind the building.
Costco,
A very
Yeah.
tired cow.
the ice cream at Costco in Vancouver was like fantastic. Probably the best Costco ice cream I've ever had.
Did they have the pizza and the hot dogs though?
Ooh.
Yeah, they had the pizza,
Costco.
they had the hot dogs. They did not have the chicken bakes.
What?
And I suspect they did not have the chicken bakes because it seemed like it was like there are a lot of, you know, there's a lot of halal stuff in that Costco. Like you could buy a whole lamb hanging in a freezer if you wanted to at that Costco.
Crazy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, a lot of halal products. You could buy like a 2-pound slab that was this big of paneer cheese. You know, there was mango lassi by the half gallon, in their dairy cooler. A lot of like South Asian products, and I mean, yeah, very very busy Costco too. Well, it was also a holiday when I was in there.
Tony, are you going to upstate New York when you're up there?
I'm planning to, yeah.
Because you first of all, it's beautiful. That's where I'm originally from, but you never know what to listen to me talk now. But it's been a long time. I left there like 1980. But there's you mentioned lamb. There's something that started there, and for the longest time, that was the only place you could get it. And somebody, was it Juji? Somebody did a video about it. They're called Speedies, and it's marinated lamb on a skewer stick in any tavern in that area, in the Tri-Cities, Binghamton, Endicott, Vestal, and Johnson City. Anybody in that area, any tavern is going to have a guy out there in the summer on a hibachi with a skewer with some marinated lamb on there, slap it in a slice of Italian bread for $1. At least
awesome. That sounds great.
In 1980, it might be.
Well, it's probably. I was gonna say, I doubt that it's $1 nowadays.
Probably $2. But you can't get that. The recipe is a guarded secret of the marination thing. There's a few Lupo's.
Where about in upstate New York were you? Were you like close to Buffalo or Watertown, Syracuse?
Kind of close to Syracuse, Endicott, Tri-Cities, Binghamton, Endicott, Johnson City. I was never going to tell any of these stories, but Endicott was the town I was talking about that got taken over by IBM, and now IBM has abandoned the town. They took over whole neighborhoods and made them parking lots, and now they've abandoned their own buildings and they're dilapidated. I did a Google Earth, Google Maps, live the view thing. So, Chris, dude, thank you so much for showing up. 2 weeks from now, it's every other week on Saturday. I'm willing to discuss, but
yeah, we can.
Now that's where we're at.
We can do every week if y'all are wanting that, but for now, it's
talk about
2 weeks. Yeah.
Cool. I will see you in a couple weeks.
Hey,
if I'm here.
If you join the Discord, I have an events thing in there. That way you can keep up. If you want.
I got the link up. I am trying to remember my login. So I will when I get in there, I will join. But man,
enjoy
great hanging with you guys.
I think we're good to go, babe.
The rest of your day there.
Yeah, you guys too.
Been a pleasure, Chris. Cheers.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
We'll see you.
Right on. See ya.
See ya, Chris.
Good people, man.
Yeah, he is.
Good people. I should probably say that before he leaves, but
yeah.
Kind of better. And who's that? Tony disappeared.
Yeah, he's like not there.
Well, he doesn't need to be there to drive the car. It drives itself.
This is true.
The car, we're actually plugged in charging right now at a supercharger. I was just about to unplug the car.
Oh, how cool is that? That's a whole nother thing that I find interesting, but I don't know where it's going to go, man. Like, because there's, and I am
I've
definitely,
never
I'm
I've
not
never
bringing
ridden
up.
in one.
Well, here's the deal.
I'd
There's
be
no one.
scared.
Oh,
I would be scared to ride in
you
one.
know, it's funny because the reason I'm afraid to fly in planes now, having been in the 101st Airborne Division, and flying everywhere, and leaving aircraft, and but is because you don't have control. You're not in control. Once the door closes, you're either going to live or die.
Right.
And in these cars, you don't have control.
Right.
Oh no, you have as much control as you want.
You can take control, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You can take control. You can.
See, I tried that once, and my pilot wouldn't let me.
That's why you just got a different pilot, right? Isn't that how the joke goes? It's like, oh, why was there a delay? Oh, there was a problem. The pilot found a problem with the plane. It's like, oh, so did you guys fix it? No, we just replaced the pilot.
Right. Yeah. No, but anyway, de-icing. By the way, de-icing a plane is freaking scary. I don't care how they spin it. Like, if you're that worried about the ice on the plane, maybe just don't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, I like traveling by car thus far. Car and bike. Car, bike, foot. Yeah. That's my modes of transportation. I'm on this road trip.
Yeah.
Let's see, my wife's driving right now.
I've been of a plane whore lately. I just there's something about going on the plane that I just have to, like, I'm addicted to flying. I don't know what it is.
No, that's crazy.
And I was a guy that you could not get on the plane whatsoever. Now I'm flying like all the time. People are looking at me like, are you okay?
Man, I did that for a long time, but I was drinking a lot of Jack Daniels then. But I was flying up and down from Portland to San Francisco because my girlfriend was in San Francisco area, Bay Area, and I was flying out of Portland. And that's a rough flight usually, a lot of turbulence on there because you're going, north to south, south to north along the coast, and the wind is coming off the ocean there. It can be a rough flight, but I was fine with it then, but I was a younger man. You know what I mean? Not like, I don't think I had yet realized my mortality, like that I could die. And now I know.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, for what it's worth, statistically, traveling by plane is safer than traveling by car. Right?
Yeah. So
that's what they all say. But, we keep seeing Boeings with like doors falling off and stuff, or for whatever reason. It's
yeah. It is what it is, man. I can't do it anymore. I mean, even if I wanted to, there's a couple things that I have to get sorted out because I have and look, medical drama, I hate talking about it online, but I have a detached vitreous gel, which is not the same as a detached retina, but it could turn into that. And also, I was supposed to have a test done to see if I have blood clots in my legs, and I didn't do it. So I called out sick that day. Called out with, clogged legs. But I probably shouldn't fly until I get that all sorted anyway.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if me and Jack ever partner up again, I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go to Australia.
I would love to go to Australia, actually.
Yeah. Have you not been?
No, I met two incredible Australian people in Japan when I was in Shibuya, and they tagged along with me, and they told me, like, hey, we exchanged information. They said, hey, if you ever want to come to Australia, let me know. You don't have to worry about a hotel. Very nice couple, very nice elderly people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just haven't made that move yet. So
they're elderly people.
Yeah, they're definitely they just travel for fun. That's what they told me.
Nice.
They just travel. They're both retired, and they're I guess they got some type of good income to keep traveling.
From your lips to God's ears, man. I want.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
Australia would be high on my list too. New Zealand as well.
Dude, if you ever have an extra seat available, let me know. If your wife calls out sick, give your buddy Van a call. No, I'll find a way. I mean, there's Jack Daniels, but there's also lorazepam if needed. I'll get there. I would love to go. I love all things Australian. I watch Australian Survivor, best Survivor ever. I watch a lot of Australian shows. I just love Australian stuff. I don't know why. My Alexa used to talk to me in Australia. In Australia, she used to talk to me with an Australian accent, but I upgraded to Alexa Plus. Not talking to you, A word. I upgraded, and now she doesn't have that accent anymore. So I have to go to Siri. Not talking to you, Siri. I have to go to her if I'm setting off stuff all over the house. But she still uses that accent for me. So just saying. Somebody else come in?
In Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, I bet that was Chris. He figured out his password. I could have told him his password was Van is awesome.
I'm in. Woohoo!
Right on. So, Sean Wave, go not to get too personal, and you can definitely.
Hey, my whole life is on the internet. Nothing's personal for me.
You can tell me, hey, it's none of your business. But I mean, so like, I know you just moved, so you're new on that job. At least it could be the same company, but now you're getting ready to take off and go across, travel the world.
Okay, so I'll tell you how that works. So if you're in the trucking industry, transportation industry or whatnot,
you always got a job.
Yeah, so you can basically, it's not like a regular 9 to 5 job where it's like accrued vacations. What we do, we accrue vacations and get paid vacations, stuff like that. But if I tell my boss, hey, I just need a week off next week, well, probably not next week. I got to give him at least like maybe 3 weeks in advance. He'd be like, all right, takes me off the schedule. I go do what I do, and I come back and I still have a job.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so I mean, that's typical. As long as you're not doing it all the time, like every other week or something. If I could do it, like, I could probably travel 4 times a year and get away with it, and them not say nothing. And probably one of those times I'll get paid for it.
I carried my CDL for 30 years.
Okay.
And then I moved from East Coast to West Coast. And when I went to Washington, which is where you're at now, the person at the freaking DMV told me that I couldn't just transfer over my CDL. And I was very limited on income at the moment, like the cash on hand.
Wait, when did they tell you that?
I mean, it was 2001.
Oh, okay. Things changed now.
Well, not only it's not that they even changed. She was wrong. She was mistaken. But because of her, I let my CDL go, and I carried it from the whole time. Ever since I got out of the Army, I had a CDL, tractor trailer. I mean, I used to haul houses on the back, houses.
Yep.
Stuff like that, and go over some scary bridges, which I can't do anymore. But that's another phobia I picked up. You know, it's funny. I picked up 3 phobias at the exact same time that COVID happened. You think there's a connection there?
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe. Who knows?
They're all height related, but also I have equilibriums. Anyway, enough about the medical drama.
But no, that's how I'm able to do that, to kind of like finish off the question you have asked earlier. So that's how I'm able to do that throughout my journey of vlogging. I mean, before I started vlogging, I was a professional wedding videographer. So I didn't think
Nice.
about traveling anywhere. You know, that's how my business started. I started out as a wedding videographer, and I wanted to travel. I just wanted to travel. I wanted to go around as many states as I can. I've been in 48 states so far, 2 countries. So,
Which ones are you missing?
Alaska and Hawaii, I haven't been yet.
Oh, dude,
That's it.
I've been to both. So I hit all 50. You know what my last two were? If you were going to just guess what the last two states I went to, you'd probably guess Alaska and Hawaii, right? No.
Yeah,
Maine and Florida.
No. Nebraska and Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana.
I lived in Texas. I lived in Florida, but I didn't go across country that way. When I moved here to Kansas City, I moved from Washington State, and I went down through Salt Lake City and up over the Rockies. Well, I say over the Rockies, I didn't even notice, because when you go over whatever that is, not 70, not 80, maybe it is 7. No, whatever sends you through
70
Nebraska
goes through Kansas.
70.
Yeah, so I think it was 80 that I went across, and it was the middle of the night, and it was such a slow and steady incline that it didn't feel like I was going over the Rockies like I did when I went across on I-90 or whatever, the one way up north in South Dakota, North Dakota, whatever.
Oh, that's 90. That's the way I went. Yeah, that's 90. That's the way I went to Seattle.
You know you're going over the Rockies there. My clutch gave out up at the top of the Rockies. My clutch wasn't working. When I got back down to the bottom, it started working again. I had an automatic Ford Explorer Sport, and my clutch just gave out because of the viscosity and the air.
Yeah.
Altitude. That's the air thingy, Serena. In case you were wondering what I was talking about there. But on the way over, I didn't even notice. In fact, I fell asleep at a rest, like a pull off. It wasn't even a rest area. And I was probably at the peak altitude on that highway going across. If I ever go east, west, west, east again, that's the way I'm going. Because like I said, I didn't even notice. All of a sudden I saw Welcome to Nebraska, and I'm like, what the fuck? What happened to the Rockies? You know,
Nice.
I didn't. Yeah.
You said you live in Kansas City?
I do.
Okay, man. I was there September of last year, 2024. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there for a week vlogging. I made 2 vlog videos there. But yeah, that's cool.
I've been here about 15 years, but I've lived all over. I've lived in 13 different states. So.
Yeah, there was a free art museum in Kansas City I went to. Now, I was kind of confused because there's Kansas City, Missouri, and
Nelson
Kansas
Art
City,
Museum.
Kansas.
Yeah.
So I was kind of getting confused at first, but I think I figured it out. But yeah, I went to there's a free museum that's pretty cool. Like an art. Yeah, Nelson, that's it. Yep, I went there and they were pretty cool about it. I went to a taco festival there. It was like downtown. There's like a T-Mobile I love KC sign or whatever.
Yeah.
That whole no, I think it was what is that? T-Mobile.
Well, yeah. There's Sprint Center now though, and T-Mobile and Sprint have joined. So.
Okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, they had like the whole block right there was blocked off for Taco Festival. Then they had some type of wrestling match going on. Dude, it was so fun. Like it was a really good vlog. I'll put it that way. It was so much going on.
Is it still up? I'd go back and watch that.
Yeah, I'll put it on my my YouTube like I think post is what they call it. I'll put it on the post. You know, that way I get people to, because I actually, funny thing about that vlog, it was running really good. Part 2 was, and I took it down because I did a big editing mess up. I had like literally 30 seconds of no audio. And I was like, I can't leave this up. So I took it down and I redid it and it's killed my views.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't really got around to the kind of, market and boost it back up again. But yeah, man, the people there, they're very friendly. I met about 5 people there. Yeah.
We had a Chiefs versus Buffalo Bills game, and a bunch of Buffalo Bill fans decked out in their full-on gear came in to the store I was in, and they were like, dude, everybody here is so friendly. Like, it's crazy how friendly they are. And I'm like, well, yeah, there's a big difference between New York and Kansas City. But yeah, we don't hate. We're going to win anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed myself out there. It was really cool.
So, someone was telling me, or no, I'm sure it was someone. I think it was a YouTuber I was watching. They said that that Buffalo is more like a Midwest city than a New York City, even though it's in New York State.
It's not bad. Look, Buffalo is Western New York. It's about 5 hours from New York City, and where I'm from is kind of in the middle between the two, where I'm originally from. But I guess it is close to Western Pennsylvania and Ohio. I get that, but the people there are. I mean, it's still. I don't know. I don't want to hate.
Right.
No, I'll say, yeah, the people are rude. Western Pennsylvania, that's where I'm from. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania. Well, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So, people there are just. Well, there's just people.
A lot of them are. A lot of them are. Yeah.
And you know what? The Midwestern people are more welcoming now. Having said that, back behind up here in their brains, they might be different, but they'll definitely be nice to you and invite you over for barbecue.
Yep.
When I left Bakersfield, California, where nobody would even talk, like I'm a talker, right? I don't know if you knew this about me.
Couldn't tell. Never would have guessed.
But I would cross a gas pump. I'm going to say hello. You know what I mean? And people would just think I was trying to steal their wallet or something. And then I left there and drove to Texas. And I got to the San Antonio area and I was filling up. And this guy looked over and he was like, "Oh, California, huh?" 30 minutes later, we were still talking at the gas pump, and I had somewhere I had to go, but I just was so loving the change from southern-ish California to, from California in general to Texas. That it was just mind-blowing to me. Strike up a conversation over a license plate, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I was passing through Wyoming, I stopped and spoke to one of the baristas at the small coffee shop, Wyoming. What was that town called? Gosh, it's going to bother me. I can't remember the name of that town. It was a small town. I mean, it had 20,000 people, which is a small town, but for Wyoming, that's kind of a big town, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't Cheyenne. Cheyenne's a lot bigger than that.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't Cheyenne. It was on the way to Fort Collins. I was going to Fort Collins from Blackfoot, Idaho. So it crossed through Wyoming.
Yeah.
Collins, Rawls, something like that. I don't know. Regardless, the lady at this really nice coffee shop was from California, too. So we were talking about it. And she said she was from Central California. And I was like, oh, so like maybe Bakersfield? Because in my mind, Bakersfield, any city that's in Central Valley is Central California. She's like, no, that's in the South. That's Southern California. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah. So she was from like Fresno, which you kind of think of it. It's the same region if you're not from the Central Valley, but when you're in the Central Valley, like it is a good 3 or 4 hours from Bakersfield to Fresno.
When I lived in Bakersfield, the hottest girl I ever dated in my life lived in Fresno, and we just couldn't make it work because of travel. So, but it was both Central Valley. We met halfway, dude. So I was there on time for the date, and I thought I was stood up because, an hour and 15 minutes passed by, and she was a nutritionist that's what she did for a living. And I was a car salesman. I sold her a car. But I asked her parents permission. I asked her parents permission to ask her out. But anyway, so she was an hour and 15 minutes late, and I'm at the bar by then. I'm like, yeah, I got stood up
to ask her out, but not to sell her a car, right? You didn't need parents' permission.
She came walking across the parking lot, across the street in this little brood dress, and everybody, I swear to God, all guys at the bar in this place, every one of them was like high-fiving me. You know what I mean? They were like, "Oh my God, dude!" Like, it was crazy. But anyway, that's a little uncomfortable to end it that way, isn't it? But it didn't work out. Tony, are you going to Tennessee?
I'm going south on the 55 to Memphis right now.
Is that where you're going now?
Yep. Just left St. Louis.
Are you cutting across Tennessee?
No, we're going.
Are you taking the U.S. highway over into Mississippi and Alabama and all that?
It's Route 55, which I think goes south through Missouri. It's going to cross into Arkansas and then come back into Memphis, which, coming from the West Coast, having never spent much time here in the Midwest, it seems like just about every major city here in the Midwest is actually like on one side or another of they're like basically split in half, where there's like St. Louis, East St. Louis, right? And or like Omaha and Council Bluffs, Kansas City, right? And it seems like Memphis has a West Memphis, which is in Arkansas. So it's interesting.
Yep. I've been down through that area, traveling from here to Florida. I went through Memphis and across there. But if you happen to stop in Lynchburg, I'm a landowner there. I don't think I can vote, but because I'm a member of the Tennessee Squire Association. And this right here tells you that I own a plot of land. In fact, there's my plot number. Maybe I shouldn't be sharing all that stuff.
I was just getting ready to say something.
Just shared my total name and everything. But anyway, guess we.
And I made it bigger, and then I was like, oh.
Yeah, maybe. There's no way to. Well, anyway, whatever. I have land there. Now, here's the deal with this plot of land that I have, is that if I'm standing flat-footed on my land, I'm probably trespassing on my neighbor's land. My plot of land is about like yay big, but I do own land in Tennessee. I guess we can't go back and blur that out, can we, Serena?
Not really. Not right now.
Nobody can do nothing with that information, can it?
Well,
it's just your name.
And it's my not my name that I go by.
So. Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like when you're done like streaming the vlog, you don't have an option to like maybe edit something out or
automatically post. We can go back. You
can go into YouTube's editor, but I don't, and you can like cut out that little part. But
quit talking about it. Maybe
if you think about it, we're 2 hours in, so. Are people really going to watch for 2 hours on the replay?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. At least the criminals.
Right.
I mean, that's partly why when we were talking about like vlogging techniques or whatever, or who to talk to, I got in the habit of just addressing a lot of my vlogs, or when I'm talking to the camera, I just say future me, because that's the only person I know with 100% or 90% confidence will watch the video. You know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that on some of yours. How you say, "Hey, future me."
I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with that idea, but it seems fitting.
Yeah.
At the very least, it feels like non-presumptuous. You know, like I'm not presuming that I'm going to be hugely successful, or a lot of people will find my stuff entertaining, or a lot of people will watch it.
I don't know. I don't know how many subscribers you have, but more than me. I've got 32, I think.
Well, it's also kind of fun to like, because it's like if ever I come across something I'm not sure about or I don't know, it's just like, oh, future me, you can tell me in the comments.
Right.
Like, will I ever go back and watch these videos and comment the answer to myself? I'm not sure. Maybe.
Maybe. You never
but
know.
it definitely seems like a tick to like make sure that I'll remember it when I do find it out. Right.
Right.
What's your YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel that's just my name, Tony @TonyDeVera. It's like just general stuff. And I've been uploading videos from my trip with my wife under another channel called
you're on the Discord, right?
Nomad Carnival.
No, he's not.
Actually, I don't think I am. I should join though. I should join.
If you put your YouTube channel on there, I'll follow you. You know, I like to follow other vloggers, and that's kind of what I watch with vloggers and stuff like that online.
Let me spell out his name for you. It's TonyDeveyer. No, EVEY. Shit, I don't know. Tony, you do it.
Tony DeVera. It's TonyDeVeYra.
I was gonna type it out, but I couldn't find the right place.
Hey Tony, the link for the Discord is in the chat over there.
Okay. Yeah.
If you put it in the Discord, I'll now I can get the correct spelling, and I'll check your stuff out. My channel's the same name as my display name on here on the blog, Sean Would Go. So
Tony is a good watch, man. I mean, I love his stuff. I'll never. There's two of his vlogs that I'll never forget. One is when he rode his e-bike off road. He had the dilemma of trying to cross the creek, and the other one was, and I still don't know what you called it, but it was the farming thing with your buddy Nick.
Oh, Terra something.
Oh yeah.
Did you call it terraforming? Because terraforming is recreating a whole nother planet in Earth's anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it kind of is that, like a lot of permaculture type gardening stuff. It really starts from the ground basis of like reshape the ground so that when it rains, the ground itself absorbs as much moisture as possible. Rainwater harvesting type of stuff.
I know I don't seem like somebody that would be, well, how do I want to say? Well, anyway, bottom line is that hooked me in. I watched every single minute of that. I loved it. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
I'm glad you did. That's becoming like a little bit of a series, I guess. I mean, I uploaded another video recently that was at my friend Mike's place, which I actually recorded on the same day because I went to Nick's place and then Mike's right after that. Mike's a full-on commercial grower. He does like hydroponics.
I think I watched
large
both
scale.
videos.
Yeah, and I have another video that I should be uploading. I probably should have uploaded it yesterday, or should have made it public yesterday. Another friend of mine, or these two friends of mine, they have a duck farm, or a rice farm, really, but they also raise ducks on their rice farm.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool, and they're like large scale farmers. Like their family owns like 300 acres or something. I think they farm 200 of it or something like that. Doing rice. But yeah, ducks, ducks and rice, man. It's actually a really interesting like ecological like farming system.
I'm sending that duck to Chad. He used to be sprinting with scissors. Now he's Chad's Garage One again. Sending that to him. By the way, this dog won't quack. But also, Joe's life vlogs. Didn't he mention?
He does a lot of awesome.
Didn't he mention ducks about their farming that they do?
I mean, they probably raise ducks. It would make sense. Like the combination of ducks and rice is very ancient, common in like Southeast Asia. Like in Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't surprise me if a lot of rice farmers also had ducks.
It was some kind of waterfowl. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder where Joe's at anyways.
I don't know, man.
Sleeping. He's sleeping.
Maybe he was too tired tonight.
Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. in Thailand, right?
Here's the weird thing. We do every other week because we didn't know, if there would be enough content and enough,
Interest.
to go weekly. I'm cool with going weekly. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't know if you know this about me, but I can talk. And I think we just covered that like 5 minutes ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I'm cool with that. But I just don't know if, like, you know what I mean? Like, I need there to be a couple of you guys' videos for us to even talk about and reference to stuff like that. Because if you just, hell, we used to do daily, Serena.
I know.
Oh, daily?
For
Wow.
hours and hours and hours. There was times the room didn't close for a week or something.
Wow.
Because other admins would run it and stuff, and yeah,
it was a different thing. It was a different vibe.
platform. Yeah, different stuff. But
yeah, I'm gonna start back up doing my live blogs on Sunday. So like tomorrow, I have a really good topic to talk about tomorrow about these IRL streamers that are going to different countries and just being a nuisance. It's a little bit of a continuation of what I've been talking about.
Johnny Somali, that guy.
Yeah, Johnny Somali. He just had court date a couple days ago.
I was going to say, is he going to prison?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
There's the Russian guy in the Philippines who's also going to prison, right?
Yeah, Vitaly. I just want to talk about that and just give my thoughts, a little bit more in depth. So that's going to be my conversation for tomorrow. So.
I'm in, man. I'll be there.
I can't. I have to work tomorrow. So.
Do I have to work tomorrow? Oh shoot! What time of day is it going to be?
And that's the thing, because I'm out here. I used to do 9 o'clock when I was back at home, but obviously I'm not doing 9 o'clock anymore. Man. So I'm trying to figure out what's a good sweet spot to go on. I don't know if I'm going to do 12 noon. So in your case, would be what? It'd be 2 p.m.
That'd be fun. I'll be done. I get off at noon tomorrow. So but I'll be here to support.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I usually try to tag with somebody else. Somebody else will come along, because you could do a two-way, you can invite somebody else to join you without having the whole stream, streaming software and stuff like that. Yeah. So on YouTube, I can invite someone to be 2 people talking, and then everybody else is kind of in chat.
Well, I just come and type in chat. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm not asking to be.
But that's kind of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I mean, try to make it a weekly thing for me every Sunday.
I will be there in spirit.
No
Unfortunately,
worries.
I have to work on Sundays. Every Sunday.
I mean, I do too, but I get off at noon.
Yeah, I work 9 to 1, and then I'm off from 1 to 3, and then I got to go back from 3 to 7. So, I mean, I might be able to pop in for a couple minutes, you know, before I
Yeah,
have to
I
awesome.
leave.
understand.
Huh?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, even for a couple minutes at least, you know.
Yeah, come in
let-
and say hi at
let them
least.
know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
And then I usually go, I mean, if we're having some good conversation, people are coming in. There's a lot of engagement going. I'll let it go a little bit longer. So, yeah, I would
Right on.
like to connect with more vloggers. And, you know, that's why I was kind of really ecstatic that Joe invited me to your vlogging podcast. And I'm like, oh, that's great. You know, that's awesome. I've been telling Joe
Yeah.
about we should, you know, get more vloggers involved. You know, there's a vlog
I
in the Philippines that I'm friends
totally
with,
agree.
and
Yeah,
you know,
invite anybody you want. Everybody's welcome. So
Is that and who's that? I may already follow them. I follow a lot of people.
yeah, I'll put their handle in the Discord.
Yeah.
That way, if you want to see other vloggers, at least people that I know, that
Yeah.
I, you know,
yeah,
yeah, I think it's a good thing. I'm pretty sure I know those two would join for sure.
Yes.
You
cool.
know,
Well,
yes.
and of course I'd love to follow them too.
Yeah.
And there's Phil and Mike. I think he changed his name. Maybe he's not Phil and Mike no more, but he's an American guy that went to the Philippines. He's also a vlogger. His channel's pretty big. I think he has. Oh, geez, he has a lot in the thousands of people that follow him.
Well,
So,
and the way this works is like, for example, Sean, you're in here, and Tony is in here. If you guys wanted to stream this live to your own YouTube channel, you can do that as well.
oh, okay,
We can let 5 people do that
okay.
per stream. So we're kind of doing a first come first serve thing. We've never had 5 people do it yet. We've had 1 or 2.
4.
I don't mind doing it.
Not streaming it to their thing yet.
But we had Cam Brown Vlogs.
Right, but he was the only one that did it
I thought somebody else did that.
on that one.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know.
but yeah, so you know, if you know your friends that you're talking about, if they want to stream this to their YouTube channel live, they can do that too.
Okay.
did.
Juju did it. Yeah, you can too, Sean.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Tony, if you want, but yeah.
I got so you have to have 50 subscribers to go live from your phone. I hit 50, but I wasn't quick enough, man, because by the next day I dropped back down to 48. So
Oh man.
So
yeah.
So I need 2 more. But that's the next. That was my first goal, right? Like we're baby vloggers, right? You know.
Yeah, I'm sitting here at 32.
It's what's funny is I have been supporting the community for a long time, and they all know who I am. I built and that's the biggest thing about why even my crappy first vlogs did well is because I built the relationships first by going and visiting and commenting and you know watching the whole thing through and you know to keep the numbers right for them and everything else.
The algorithm, yeah.
So you build the relationships first, and then next thing you know you're all right. But yeah, I'm just that one hump. I need 2 more.
Yeah,
So,
I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm subscribed to you. If
I
not,
wonder how that goes. If you hit 50 and then drop back to 48, are you still eligible to go live? I guess I could try it.
yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not too sure.
you're already live right now. You can't
But not. Oh yeah, from my.
from here. Yeah,
So I couldn't even test it.
probably not. I wouldn't think.
But
I don't
well, the
know.
last time it told me you must have 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
I haven't started going live on my channel until like after I hit 1K subscribers, and then I started going live after
Well,
that.
that's the
So,
thing. I am way more comfortable doing this, being live, or doing it even from my phone, than I am vlogging to the camera. And that's what Chris Wickless and I were talking about earlier. And other people have said that you need to imagine that you're talking to a person.
I agree.
Like a specific person.
Yeah.
I just get to tongue tripping. I trip all over my tongue.
Yeah, I do all my recordings, all my filming on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. I don't even use my Sony cameras. You know, when I used to film weddings.
That's the same.
This is the only camera I have. It's Action 5.
Action 5 Pro.
Yep.
I have an iPhone 16 Pro Max as well, and I never use it for this because I got all the other cameras. But
I've stopped recording that much stuff on my phone because I can't. It's difficult for me to transfer stuff from my phone to my new computer. I got a Mac Mini, and I have an Android phone, and transferring files from. It's difficult. I got a 5-year-old Android, but I'm probably getting an Apple phone. The next one they release. They're saying that they're going to release it in September. We'll see.
You'll be blue text then instead of green, and that's important.
I still have my Android.
I'm kidding.
You'll be very, very impressed with what the iPhone can do. I'm so excited about the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm definitely going to get that. That's like a day one for me. As a content creator, just because I got an
iPad, and then I have the Mac Mini, and so looking at getting my first iPhone 17. You heard the same thing, that they're planning to release it in September, Sean?
Yeah, they're going to release this. They're going to have the keynote. I think it's going to be on September 9. So September 9, you could listen, join in to Tim Cook as he saying to the world, this is the iPhone 17, blah, blah, blah. And then usually like a week later or that Friday, you can be able to pre-order it, and probably like a week after that, you can buy it. So, yeah, I usually trade in my iPhone and get the new one. So they'll probably buy my iPhone for like, I don't know, probably like $700 or whatever. And then I will just get the new one. That's how I always done it.
Serena, we'll talk.
Yeah, I really like the universal control, like using this iPad and the Mac Mini together. The universal control is really nice.
Oh, yes.
Or the screen sharing, how it can be wirelessly function as a second screen. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. I have the MacBook Pro 16-inch and then my iPhone. So they work together very, very, very well. And then my iPad and for iPad, I use that as a second screen when I'm editing. So, but yeah, can't tell I'm an Apple guy.
I have an iPad right here, but it's not a fancy one. But
yeah, I got a regular iPad as well. I didn't get like a fancy iPad. I mainly intended to use it as a second screen or to read books.
Yeah, I have an iPad Mini.
Yeah, the iPad Pro, you really don't need all that power, to be honest with you. Unless you're editing on the iPad, then using LumaFusion, then sure. But for me, at least, because I already have a MacBook, I don't need that powerful iPad. But whatever, it is what it is.
I've got DaVinci on mine.
I have been second guessing recently if I should have just gotten like an iPad Pro instead of getting like a base iPad and a Mac Mini, because I've heard from people who have been editing on the iPad Pro that it works pretty well as an editing device.
Yeah, it does. I've done music videos on the iPad. The whole complete music video I edited for a client of mine, it was all done on the iPad Pro using LumaFusion.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a beast. It's a very well capable machine.
You know, I love hearing things like that, like, you know, editing a music video for a client of his, and he's driving a truck still. You know what I mean? Like, you got to live in both worlds.
Yeah, well,
Until you're a Casey Neistat, right? Like,
right.
you have to do both. You have to do both.
Yeah, well, once my I guess my passive income is passive enough, then I'll stop doing trucking.
Once it passes the, yeah, I get it. Sounds, you're in a good place though, man. I love that you get to travel while you're still young, and just see the world, dude, and be able to relate back to us.
Yes. I love traveling. Nobody wants to travel with me. I said, hey, anybody want to go to so-and-so? Everybody got their hands up. Yes, I do. When it comes time to booking tickets, everybody's like, well, I can't go. I'm like, okay.
Australia, I'm in, and I've got the time, and I don't give a shit about my, well, I shouldn't say I don't give a shit about my job, but I could replace that job easily enough. I'm just working part-time because I'm retired, semi-retired, I guess I should say. I could go. It's just, am I medically able to?
I gotcha. Yeah, don't ruin your job for a little trip. I say, you know, I wouldn't.
Oh no, that's the trip of my life, though. Dude, that's what I've wanted to do my entire life is go travel Australia.
Oh wow,
go walkabout.
Traveling cross country in Australia would be something else. It'd be interesting to see the northern parts of Australia. You know, those jungle rainforest parts on the two little tips.
Well, yeah, because it's the opposite from us. Like here, the south is warmer, north colder. It's the opposite down there, right? So,
especially opposite in like New Zealand. I'd really like to go to New Zealand.
I've also seen every.
I would go anywhere, honestly.
Explore New Zealand by car would be awesome.
Good times. Traders also. You got to watch Traders, Australian Traders, New Zealand, and Traders UK. Anyway, I digress. Serena, I don't know. We're 2.5 hours in. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm here for whatever.
I am too. The last time, the last vlog we did, we said goodbye after about an hour and a half, and then we went another hour and a half. So, and I'm totally cool. I'm not doing anything. If I wasn't doing this, I'd have to do housework, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything right now.
I think I'm gonna have to tap out though.
Yeah,
I got some other stuff I got to catch up on while I'm. Because I think it's the first time in a while where I'm on the road and I'm not the one driving, so I'm in the passenger seat, which is kind of a workstation. I got this little mount. I'm not sure if you can you see this little mount I got for the iPad?
It looks good.
By the way, you're never the one driving. Usually nobody is.
Well, I'm in a different car for this trip, so it's the full self-driving software. The self-driving software in this car isn't as sophisticated as in my other car.
Wait. Did you say self-driving?
A lot of manual driving.
Yes.
Did you say self-driving?
Yeah, self-driving.
Oh, you need to go. You need to sub to his channel and go watch his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
are you in a Tesla?
I'm not in a Tesla right now, but I have my other car. My other car that's basically at my parents' house, or I'm letting my parents use while I'm traveling, is a Tesla. That has full self-driving software. It's pretty crazy sophisticated, man. And it's also like an older version of the car because it's a car from 4 years ago. The cars they make now have a more advanced microchip that can run a more advanced version of the full self-driving software. Despite that, the version that runs in my car is still pretty pretty advanced. Like, you know, I do a lot of trips where I'm. Oh, wait a second, I can't put that up yet. I've done like, you know, 4 hour, 5 hour rides where I'm driving like 400 miles, and I'm not touching the wheel once. You know, just kind of
Wow.
like supervising, listening to YouTube videos. Yeah, it's
Hey, Tony,
the software is pretty surreal, man.
Tony,
That's
can your
pretty
wife
cool.
hear us right now?
What is it?
Can your wife hear us right now?
Oh no, I'm on a headset. Actually, I was having problems because
you seem more nervous now than you do when it's just the car driving itself. I'm just saying.
Oh, so the car I'm in right now is a Rivian, and it has it has some software, like self-driving software, but it's not nearly as sophisticated. It only works on interstate, like major interstate highways, and it's got a lot more limitations. The Tesla will drive anywhere, everywhere, and anywhere and everywhere you take it, it'll drive or it'll try to. You know, it'll make an effort.
Just don't put a luggage rack on the back because that'll mess it all up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You put a cargo hitch on the back, and it starts to drive very differently because it thinks the cargo rack is another car that's tailgating it. So it drives like it's being tailgated.
So it speeds up when it should slow down. It speeds up because it's like, oh, this guy's gonna hit us.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's funny.
well, there's it seems like there's like two things at work. Where one, it thinks it's being tailgated, so it drives more kind of invasively when it doesn't have to. And then because it thinks there's a car right behind it, it'll kind of drive like you're in bumper to bumper traffic. So it'll have like a much shorter follow distance for the car that's in front of you, even when that's completely not justified based on like how everything else is going. But it's purely just in like that one scenario I found, because otherwise it drives perfectly. But then you put this cargo hitch, you know, on the back of the car, and it suddenly thinks it suddenly drives erratically because it thinks it's in a weird situation.
Have you had a similar thing with the Rivian, or you don't have the hitch on?
No, well, on the Rivian right now, I have a hitch with bikes on it, and oh crap, sorry, I'm like refilling water. But yeah,
I thought you might have been taking a leak, but I don't know.
No.
I've got the water jug with a little faucet like in the seat behind me.
I didn't know if
So
you
I
was
pulled it
pouring
up
a
and I was
drink
refilling. I was
or what?
refilling my water jug, or my wife's water jug, really. It's her
Making an
sippy
old
cup.
fashioned. Or,
Yeah. The drinks I tend to make in here are out of this, actually. All right, I can show you. This is like chia seed, which this is. I think this is one of the like ultimate kind of functional on the go foods you can get. Chia seeds. It's really high in omega-3 fatty acids, protein, fiber, all the good stuff. And you just take the seeds, you add water to it, and it becomes this gel. It's I don't know. Some people will compare it to boba in terms of like it has that similar like
boba tea?
Like you get similar mouthfeel for when you're drinking. You know, you're drinking a tea or a drink, and then you get like a little squishy, chewy things in your drink.
Yeah.
I make a lot of drinks with this because it's great for when you're living on the road because it keeps you full and it's healthy and it's really easy to make, and you can mix it with anything. Mix it with like coconut water or liquid IV, you know, to get a bunch of electrolytes back.
Hell yeah. You're speaking my language now. He knew who he was talking to when he said that.
Liquid IV.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
But yeah, the self-driving stuff. I guess the last thing I'll say on it is it's getting better faster than anyone really thinks, man. I genuinely think they're gonna solve it within the next couple of years. You know, like within 10 years, most of the cars on the road are going to be self-driving some kind.
Yeah. And then what about uh, the next step, not on the ground, you know,
In the
20,
air.
20 feet above us. I mean, if we're gonna do the Jetsons, let's do the Jetsons, right?
Right?
Well, the thing to watch for that is going to be anything happening in Ukraine, man. Which I don't know. It's weird to talk about or like weird to
Oh,
watch because it's like the closer you look at stuff that's happening in Ukraine, the easier it is to kind of freak out because it's like
yeah.
it
Well,
feels like Terminator is coming true. You know, all
I
the
can't
drone
get a
stuff.
DJI drone. I can't get a DJI drone here in the States. I can't even
I
get a
can get
DJI
you one.
Osmo 360 camera. Well, freaking heck yeah, Sean Wave, go siftingnuggets at gmail.com. I'm all in.
No, seriously,
Um,
I will probably. Well, I want to visit the DJI store in the Philippines, so
yeah,
I can.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I told people that are friends with me. They know me really really well. I said, hey, if you need anything, I just can't take too much, especially if it's
yeah,
like batteries. I mean, you know, a drone or maybe a camera,
yeah.
but I can't take like 5 because then they're going to compensate it. You know, at the security for TSA, but at customs or
I
whatever.
can't even buy the Osmo 360 camera here yet. I hear that it's coming up around September. That it'll be. I mean, I bought one, but it's back ordered, and you know.
Is this because of like trade stuff? Because like DJI is
Yes,
like a naughty
yes,
Chinese company.
yes. You can't get a DJI drone through customs at all right now.
At all.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I guess if you, I know there are people, and it's funny because they're making videos about it. And it's like, you know, you maybe shouldn't confess to federal mail crimes on YouTube, but you can manage to get them sent to you through a remailer and that kind of stuff. Just saying, I'm not
Or you
saying,
can go to a different country and just buy it. You can take it with you in the plane.
yeah. Yo, you
Because
can,
I
and then they won't slow it down at customs though.
no, I take my Mini 4 with me everywhere I go. I mean, at least
Yeah,
I've only been to Japan and over in the Philippines. I'll come
yeah,
back to USA. They know I have the drone.
yeah.
You know, it's long as it's in my carry-on
You
bag, my
left
book
with it.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because of the batteries. But no, they
Well,
don't say nothing to me at all.
you definitely can't buy one from, let's say, China or wherever and have it sent here. You can get one from South Korea on eBay. But even that, you know, like I don't want to. Here's the deal: like if I buy from B&H, let's say, over in New York City,
Uh-huh.
grab a rope. Anyway, if you buy from B&H, it's back ordered. Like I don't know when I'll ever get it. I did purchase one, but there
It's
are
going to
places,
be back ordered until they figure out at the customs and when they can be able
well,
to.
or if they're even gonna, because there's all kinds of stuff going on. They're talking about in December may never be able to get a DJI thing. I don't know.
I don't know. The
Makes me
Mini
sad.
5 is coming out, and I would like to get the Mini 5.
Mhm.
But like I said, I might have to go abroad and just buy it and then bring it into the country that way. I mean, DJI are the best drones right now. I can't.
Yeah, hell yeah. I 100% agree.
There is one more, but they're also a Chinese brand, so I don't know because everybody talks about DJI. DJI. What is the other company? They're orange. The orange drones.
I know
I
what you're
had,
talking about.
yeah, I had one.
I'm just saying they are DJI.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would assume you could probably still get those. I'm not sure.
And there's the other one that begins with a P. They're pretty close, but I mean DJI. Once you're in the DJI ecosystem, it's like with Elgato or Beacon. Like it just works. Like it works
It
in
just
your
works.
brain. Like I
Right.
know how DJI. I know the what do you call it, button pushing thingy. Serena, help me out here. The interface, whatever. It's the same on every single one of their cameras. Like it's close enough to the same that you can figure it out. Like it's going to be the same with the Osmo 360. It'll work the exact same as the other cameras that I'm already familiar with and have set up. So
Yeah, I understand that. It's just something simple that you're familiar with just makes the experience a lot easier.
Insta360 X5, and I know Chris Meets Chris and some other people are talking about those things. They're so close in quality, and the interchangeable lens is an issue, right? I get it. I want the Osmo 360. It's just me. I'm a small fish, right? But I was that you yawning, Serena?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Good job. Are you telling me it's time to wrap it up? Let's wrap it up. But yeah, no. So I don't want to. Yes, I could get the Insta 360, and I believe it's almost as good in most aspects, and it's better in the fact that it has the interchangeable lenses. I get all that, but I don't want to have to learn Insta 360. It's all I can do to be here today, and I have to do that with help from Serena. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I could probably pull it off, but originally I couldn't. So I want to stick with what I know.
Well, I mean, when I go out there, I already have a guy back at home. He uses me to import, hard to find either Asian video games
Careful what you say.
for his store. Asian region video games for his store. And then also gold, because gold 18 karat and 21 karat, I'm sorry, and 18 karat gold is way cheaper to buy over there than there is here. So I'll get some for myself, and then I'll give it to other people or whatnot. But
yeah,
but when I go to the DJI store, I will shoot these guys a Discord, like, hey, this is what they got here.
Heck yeah, I'm in. I'm looking for the Osmo 360. I've got a DJI Neo. I'm not deep into the what are the spinny thingies, Serena?
Drones?
Thank you.
Drones?
The drones. I could not for the life of me think of the word drones. I'm not deep into that. I do want the other small one that's under 249 grams.
I know there was the Flip. They made the DJI Flip.
That's not the one I'm talking about, but
that one looks ugly. I like the fact that the propellers are covered, because when I fly the drone, I usually just get aerial shots of my vlogs. But then also when I go to abandoned places, I would love to get, like, if there's a place where I can't actually physically go in.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to get some still pictures and some video footage of this abandoned place, but I don't want to lose my drone at the same time.
Right.
So
what you got there,
oh,
Serena?
Nice.
A V-rig.
That quick release thing for my camera.
Oh, yeah.
That you told me about.
Yeah. You got it in, huh?
Well, I got one on there already.
That's
where it's sitting right now. But this is the other extra base.
Yeah, to put it on your bike.
Right.
What is your bike, Serena?
It's an electric scooter.
Oh, electric scooters. Yeah, that's what I have. I love my electric scooter.
Well, yours is an actual bike, right, Tony?
Mine? Oh, yeah. No, Tony's is a bike, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an e-bike. I have an e-bike.
Yeah. Mine's not. Mine's
Segway just
introduced Seattle.
I mean, mine has
Denver.
a seat, but it's a scooter.
Yeah, Segway just introduced the Segway G3 Pro. I definitely I need to get that. I have the the Max 3 or whatever it's called. But I need that GT3 Pro. I need that.
It's funny, Serena, you mentioned that yours had a seat. Of all the features on that thing, the seat is what you mentioned it has.
Well, when you say scooter, sometimes people might think it's one of them stand-up electric scooters because they make those too.
Yeah, that's what I have. The stand-up ones. That's the ones I buy.
So
Yeah.
see, my electric scooter has a seat. It's not the stand-up kind.
If you
Oh.
if you were to ride one without a seat, that would be a whole different.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah, you'd be standing up instead of sitting down, obviously.
totally
That's-
not what I was talking about, but that's fine. Let's let it go.
I know.
That's all I know is to stand up on the scooter. I never actually rode a scooter with a seat on it.
Yeah,
Never rode one.
So yours isn't even a bike then, Serena? It's a scooter?
it's a scooter, but it has a seat. Here, let me see if I can find the picture on my phone.
You were gonna I was gonna ride it one day, but I never did.
Yeah.
But I would require a seat. I'm just saying.
Well, there is a seat, so you're in luck. I mean, I'm gonna have to scroll forever. I'll just go to Amazon. That's where I bought it, I think.
Sure. Look at your order history.
That'll be a faster way to get to a picture of it.
Anyway, guys, I gotta check out.
All right, Tony.
It's always good hanging out with you guys and chatting.
TD,
Talk again
thank you
soon.
so much for showing up time
Yeah.
after time after time. I appreciate you being here every time we're here. We're always happy to
thanks.
have you, and you bring a lot of cool information that I don't think everybody, you know what I mean? Like it's not in their world, so it's new stuff.
Well,
And
thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that I'm able to contribute, and we all have a good time on here. But I'll look forward to seeing you guys again in the next one.
Take care of yourself. Have a nice trip.
2 weeks, unless you guys start demanding 1 week. But yep. Oh, battery low. Oh, okay. So it's all falling apart, Serena. My ears are gonna die.
Well, you got your headphones quickly, but I can't find a picture of it right now.
I
Anyway,
also messed up my hair. Look at that. I messed up my hair.
I don't know if Sean can hear us right now, but I'll find a picture and I'll put it in the Discord of my scooter.
Nice.
So, but yeah, we can go.
We're missing one.
Yeah, Tony took off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't find that picture of my scooter, but I'll put a picture of it in the Discord once I find it.
Hopefully next time you come back in 2 weeks, Sean, there'll be 10. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully. We're trying to get more. Invite your friends, seriously.
Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll definitely say something to them about it.
Yeah.
See what they
We met
say, you know.
From Joe.
Yeah, just tell them you can invite them to the Discord. You can also tell them about our YouTube channels.
Okay.
And then, they can, or you can even, I don't think we have this StreamYard link in the Discord, but that's because I'd rather them come to our channel and then we give them the StreamYard link from there. Because that way, maybe it might end up being a subscriber, right? So,
whatever.
Yeah, that's what you want, anyways.
Yeah.
I need 2. I need 2 more. Anyway. All
but
right.
Sean, thank you for coming in.
No problem. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me. It was definitely it's an experience. It was definitely chill. I enjoyed it.
We'll be at yours. I see when you go live, and her and I are in contact. So we're like, hey, Sean's live.
Yeah.
So that's why we both show up at the same time. Just because we're in touch a lot.
I just want to quickly say this because I haven't the whole stream. I've put a few links in the chat, but we also have a T-shirt. It looks like the background here, kind of, but it says Vlog Hangout Live.
Oh, that's cool.
I think I have the links in the Support Us section of Discord.
Okay.
So there's that link, and then there's also a link where you can tip us. I've put that in the chat as well, so anybody watching the replay should see those in the chat.
Nice.
We have a way to tip us, and then what else was there? I think that was
Buy
it.
me a
Anybody
coffee.
that's, huh? Oh, I didn't
me a-
have those
buy me a
on there.
coffee.
Yeah, I don't have those on there.
Oh.
I could put them there though, but and then anyone who's not a member of our Discord yet, I believe the link should be in the description of this video. If not, you'll see it in the chat. But I just wanted to get all that out at the end here, at least.
Not
Nice.
required.
Yeah,
It's
none of it's required.
Another way that we stay in touch. So
Well, and it helps. Yeah, Discord. But those other links, they're just helpful to help us keep these lives going.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Discord. Just saying.
Yeah, nothing's free.
Yeah.
But we enjoy the heck out of you being here, Sean. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, we do.
We'll see you if not
you.
sooner. We'll see you 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
We're gonna take another look at this and see if it needs to be 2 weeks or 1 week or
2 weeks. Yeah, right before I fly out. I fly out September 7th. So
perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, hey, have safe travels on that. And,
Thank you.
And obviously, we'll be watching.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be filming a lot of vlog content when I'm over in Asia. So, oh yeah. A lot of YouTube shorts, TikToks, IGs, Facebooks, YouTubes. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Anything YouTube related, I'll be there.
Yeah, I put them all social media all at the same time for the most part. I try to.
I have too many X's. I can't Facebook. So
yeah.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for coming, Serena. I'll talk at you soon.
Okay.
Thanks everybody that is no longer here. Thanks for being here when you were here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Peace.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Have a good one, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Oh yeah, and share.
Yeah, and yeah, click the bell.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Bye.